I call myself.
Shit. I'm stuck. Okay. You guys not healthy. I'm healthy. I smoke nothing.
I don't smoke anything either, East.
Oh, nice. High five.
I'm awful.
No,
Cigarettes and weed.
no, I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous because you got cool stuff. I don't have it. Ah.
Well, I grew up back when I shouldn't say grow up, but when I was 18, I used to, I moved out of the house and I used to smoke hookah all the time with my buddies. We used to have a bunch of hookahs in the house. And I smoked hookah for years. So this is like that same satisfaction without nearly as much cleanup.
I do like hookah every once in a while. I used to also, like, when I was that age, like, I feel like in college it's pretty popular.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good social experience. Well, I shouldn't say good, but it's a social, activity.
I would definitely like, if somebody had one and I was over at their house and they were like, "You want to smoke some hookah?" I would be like, "Hell yeah, let's do it."
I did it, and then I'd judge their coal placement and their hole poking and how well they packed the bowl. And be like, "Oh,
dude,
if you packed it a little lighter, it would give you a better smoke." And
I remember we had like basically like this like trap house that like everybody would party in, and it was just like this apartment building, and we literally got like couches off the street and like lined the whole living room was just couches along every wall, and then there was a big hookah in the middle of the floor, and the hoses like reached to the couch. We used to smoke that thing all the time. And one day somebody tipped it over while it was lit, and the coal burnt a huge hole in the carpet. Like
I burned some of my fingers.
Big one.
For that.
Yeah, dude, we were all pretty fucked up, and nobody got to it very quickly, so it kind of spread and it got kind of bad.
There's an
like
ancient
throw
video
water on it.
There's an ancient video of me on somebody's phone where I'm sitting on the couch and I'm super drunk and I literally pass out into the hookah in front and knock the hookah over onto the floor. And
oh my god,
I used to live in that house. I was into a lot of. I partied way too much in my 20s.
Got the Party P. Japanese call you guys Party P. Wait, I saw Trap House is like, I hear Trap House in the rap song,
Yeah, it's just like a place where people party and do a lot of drugs, pretty much.
You typically have like 3 or 4 people who live there, and then like a weekly rotation of who's crashing on the couch and like just paying a little bit of rent and beer money. That was our house for like 4 years.
It sounds so fucked up. Oh my god.
I couch surfed for like probably about a year and a half, mostly at the same house. But I was also selling weed at the time, so everybody liked that because there was just always weed available. You could just help yourself if you lived there.
Yeah, we never sold anything, but we just had the spot. We always had a keg in the house that was always tapped, and we had just, ample party to go around.
I only ever sold weed, but other people that I was around sold worse things too. We were definitely not good kids.
Yeah. Those were the people who came through our house. They would come by for a little while. But anyways, let's get ready for D&D.
Yes. Stop the.
I'm ready.
Stop
what did we do? What did we do last? I remember we were like sizing up the battle, but I don't remember like the last couple things that happened.
We kicked some ass.
You kicked ass, but there was a huge battle that took place, which I actually simulated with D100s, and it took about an hour and a half to get through. But I really wanted an accurate simulation, and I actually had a lot of fun doing it. It was almost kind of like an old ancient battle, with like these different units around the board, and I had a couple simple rules to go through it.
Dude, you should have recorded it. You should have recorded it so we could watch it after the fact.
I thought about it, but I was like talking with people at the same time, so it was
Make a recreation of it in Total War, the Warhammer one.
Yeah, I thought about that too. That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
That would be so cool.
That's I'm sorry. The irony is today my thumbnail I used the Total War Warhammer, the dwarf.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I saw that. That looked really good.
But the quality is so bad.
I am going to get the stream started. I will be going over the battle results, but it's going to happen after you make contact with the goblins, because there's no way for your characters to really know what happened until later. They will give you a brief synopsis, though, on the results, and you'll know soon enough. It's not great news. It's not horrible news. You're kind of on a Cliff's Edge, I would say.
You mean the
But last we were in the mages. We freed
Yep.
like the dwarven like leaders, but it was only like
25 of them, but some of them
Something
died.
25.
yes, something
Right.
like that. And then we were looking for the rest of the dwarves that were kept in this area, right?
Yes, you're supposed
That's
to
where
be
we
around
left off.
1,500, which was a conservative estimate.
Okay.
Okay, and another big thing was that there is still an armada of 500 ships in the bay, and that does play a huge significant role in how the battle took place. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get this rolling because I'm running a little behind. I think I've got everything ready to go. All right, I also got to get Spotify up. We are muted, but I'm going to get that song playing in just a second. I want to make sure I got my Spotify playlist up and running.
You know what? I might can tell. Let's check out.
Okay, perfect. Here we go.
Dude, someone could just have like force a bunch of sentient items into our game.
Yep.
The sub rewards, that'd be really funny.
Give me a frost giant axe.
That's how you get it.
What's Ruin gonna do with a frost giant axe? She has 6 strength, right?
They'll use it to get Kamaji to fall in love with you.
Oh god.
Where is my? Oh, here.
Right. Whoops. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. It is Doors to Divinity, Chapter 2, Episode 9. Last time, the Fram Fam, they began the siege of Stoneguard. They made it all the way to the Mages Guild in the northern district of Stoneguard after ascending over the top of a wall and dealing with several guards. They infiltrated the Mages Guild and they managed to free some of the dwarven leaders that were being held captive there by some of the more elite guards. They're now going to make their decision about where to go next and if they're going to try and, I guess, get out of this district and make contact with the rest of the goblins that were originally surrounding the city. They don't know the results of the battle yet, but they should probably know that by the end of today's session. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you take it off from here.
Well, all right. We need to find the rest of the dwarves. We should probably chat with the dwarven leaders. Maybe they might have a lead.
That sounds like a reasonable idea. And have the dwarven leaders, they're still around, like they haven't scattered, right? Like we're still in that, the place where they're being held prisoner.
Yes, they're still there.
Dwarven leaders, we have freed you as we are planning on freeing the city, but we need all the information we can get. We are currently trying to round up more dwarves and turn the tide of this battle inside the walls.
Well, I think the best thing for us to do is to gather up all of our people and arm them. There is a small barracks in this northern district that we're able to get to. Oh, hold on one second. I totally forgot to unmute. God damn it.
Oh,
We've got to do all of that. We've got to do all of that again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so this is Doors of Divinity, Chapter 2, Episode 9. Last time, the players infiltrated Stoneguard. They had the goblin army surround the city and began the siege. They then snuck their way down the river and then managed to get to Dongon at the Southern Mages Guild with the Hammercast Guild. They then snuck up to the Northern Mages Guild where the Dwarven leaders were being held. They managed to defeat the elite guards there, and they have freed the leaders, and they're now going to try and overtake the rest of the Northern District. All right, now we can get going.
All right, Dwarven leaders. We have rescued you, and we are trying to rescue the rest of your city. We need to make contact with the dwarves and find a way to where we need to go next.
Well, the best thing for us to do is to go over to the adjacent buildings in this district and free the rest of the prisoners. There's about 1,500, possibly 2,000 if they haven't slaughtered them. If we can gather enough supplies and weapons, I reckon we'll be able to take those goblins at the gate easily.
That's what I like to hear, as your king.
Do you know the outcome of the battle outside the city, or inside the city, for that matter?
We do not yet. We know that we had our troops positioned, and we have not yet received word, so we also need to meet up with the goblin army and find the outcome of the battle.
Oh, very well. Well, I'm willing to get to it. Most of the elite guards were stationed around this Mages Guild. The rest of them were far and few between, though there's about, I'd say, at least 2 sentries per building. But I think if we can free one more group, we should be able to handle them quite well.
All right. When you free them, tell them King Rig sent you.
Very well, very well. So you're going to go and send them off on their own?
I think so. I think that we need to go meet up with the goblins.
Okay.
How many were left after the encounter?
That's actually that's a good point. How many survived?
17 out of 25.
And how many sentries do you need to take down before at each site?
Well, if we can manage to take out 2 more sentries at one of these other buildings and get another 50 dwarves, I think we'll be able to take the rest easily.
We could probably spare the time to take out 2 more sentries. If you think it would turn the tide for you.
Well, it would be helpful. We might save a few of our folk doing that.
Every dwarf we save is a risk I want to take.
Well, let's get to it then.
Rig turns to the other men, and what do you say, my party? Kamaji, Marge, Ram.
Oh, I think we should help them. They were very useful in that last fight, but I think they need us.
Wait, what about me?
They need their king.
And of course, Ruin. How could I forget? I'm sorry.
You need respect. I'm your leader's future wife.
I am worried that if they fail to free a few more, then we did all this for naught.
That's true. I think it'd be wise if, we just had a little bit larger group. We could easily outtake the rest of these sentries. It's a bit risky with just 17 of us. We only have so many weapons on us currently.
That is true. We will help you liberate another house, and if we liberate enough dwarves from there, we will set you free to continue liberating the north.
Well, very well. Okay.
I think.
So apologies, Ruin. I just must think of you and Kamaji as a set now, so I just kind of forgot about you.
I think the screen on the stream is wrong. It's just showing a shard menu.
Yeah, it looks like your capture's a little off there.
It is off.
Yeah, what's that?
Weren't really showing anything before anyway, but
I forgot to click on something. It's showing one of my new D&D characters. Zuri.
Wait, what?
Look away, guys. No spoilers.
It's for a different game, for Dew's game. There we go.
Hey, where's Hugo? Hugo is dead.
Igor died.
What? Why? No way! No!
Yeah. So Igor, real quick, Igor found someone who wanted to become a cult leader, or so he thought, and so he submitted to them, and they ripped his head out of his back and his skull. Now he's just a floating skull and spine.
What the
But he's
fuck?
he finally found a cult leader. Anyways, that's a side story.
No, you go. No.
Poor Igor.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you guys are going to be traveling through the city streets on your way to rescue more dwarves. I'm going to go ahead and place on the map what you're going to see. Now, you guys aren't going to be letting the dwarves deal with this at all. Is that correct?
Nah,
I think they were going to join us. Oh, yeah, we can just go do it.
I mean, we can have them too, I guess, but I feel like we can handle it.
How about you guys follow us from behind and watch our backs? Let us know if any more sentries are coming or if there's anything we need to see. Can you do that for us?
Sure. Yeah, we definitely can do that for you. We'll remain behind. This group of dwarves is going to be back here.
Nice.
Okay, now, go ahead and roll stealth if you're sneaking down the streets. If you're charging, then roll initiative.
What the fuck? Alright. I'm not that sneaky.
Nat 20 for Fram.
Okay, that's 2.
Continuing from last week. A fun fact for everyone out there in chat, I kept track of D20s that were rolled, or Nat 20s I rolled last week. Fram had 5.
Right.
The closest to him was Kamaji and Ruin with 3 each. So Fram's just keeping on there.
It's my love of Pong. He's my Nat 20 roller.
Bro, I need Pong. Recently, my roll is always shitty.
Just gotta open your heart.
WWPD. What would Pong do?
Maybe you give me more coin. I will open my heart, you know?
So Fram is going to immediately give you more coin.
Holy shit. This goblin.
Just because he immediately gives you 10 gold pieces.
Oh my god. Alright.
Over there. Open your heart to Pong.
You know what? I kind of feel it. You know, I kind of feel the Pong now. Thank you, friend.
Spreading. The word of Pong is spreading. Remember to share that with all your goblin friends.
Sure, of course. Yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay. You guys barely managed to keep the group check successful. One of the guards starts to turn around to look, and one of the other guards points to something in the window, is what it seems to you. So he turns back around. Your noises did kind of attract his attention, though. I'm going to make you guys, I'm going to move you up 30 feet-ish. It's about 5, 40, 6. Actually, I'm going to take you 60 feet to here. And then I'm going to make you roll one more time.
Stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Stealth. Yeah. It's 2 again. What the fuck?
Okay. It's enough. You guys can go ahead and take your surprise action.
Keep our stealth game strong.
Roll initiative.
Rolled it. What the hell is going on, my
I do have to ask, we haven't had a chance to have a short rest or anything since our last combat encounter, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Shit. I'm not in very good shape now.
Okay. So for surprise, let's go ahead and start with Fram.
All right, let me just see really quickly how far away we are. Let me 10, 20, 30, 40. For some reason, it's not letting me move him in shard. Let me see. Oh,
You're 55 feet away.
Okay. That's perfect. Okay. I can move him now. And we are, if I'm 55 feet away, that's just close enough to use my Eldritch Blast. We are going to spray number 8 with Ponk Juice. So we're really going to try. Does a 22 hit?
That hits.
All right. And I am going to do 3 cold damage.
You see him like open his jaw real wide, and he goes, "I'm no stranger to alcohol. Bring it on, punk."
He still has to make a con saving throw.
20.
Yeah,
Oh, he's not lying.
Yeah, you really are good at it, bro. Maybe you could take that ability and use it in the service of punk.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you kiss the ground, motherfucker.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Pulls out. He's starting to draw his sword.
I do worship the ground and nature and everything. Punk is below my feet too. This guy gets it.
Man, I love
I
Fran.
think we're gonna be all right. that's it for Fram. He's
Kamaji, surprise.
He's the guy you cannot diss.
It's true.
Yep.
I'm hidden, right?
Yeah.
I guess we are all hidden.
Except for Fram now. I don't think I want to get that close. I think I'm gonna go here.
Those raccoon emotes, so much. I love it.
And then I'm gonna shoot my short bow at the guy in the front.
Okay. That hits.
And where'd it go? There it is. 21 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hide as a bonus action.
All right. Let's see that stealth check.
Oh, Shard is tweaking out. Okay, there we go.
All right,
Only
that passes.
14.
You are
Nice.
stealth.
Passing with a 3. That's pretty good.
Yeah. The one good thing about being a rogue is I got
Crazy.
tons of expertise.
It's so good.
Marge.
Marge is just going to step forward 10 feet
Let's go.
and just hit him with, look at number 8. Raise your hand. Like, I think I can do better than Punk. And hit him with a double Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That hits. Second one misses. But you are stealthed, so you can roll advantage on that.
Oh, I get advantage on this?
Yeah. Both are going to blast him in the chest.
For 17 damage.
Nice. He staggers backwards against his companion. Doesn't have any kind of effect, but he is definitely surprised by this.
Then can I move just 5 more feet and put myself in the corner
Yes.
after that?
Yep.
I'll take cover.
3/4 cover there.
Cool.
Ruin. Your turn.
So this is probably the best time to discuss this, but I just want to ask you, like, I still feel like I want to put a little bit strength. I kind of want to, switch to the original idea. My charisma is -2, but my strength is +2. But I will let you decide if I can, switch back. If you say no, I will take it. Because
if you would prefer that, and you think you'd be happier playing that part of as your character, sure, you can switch it.
Okay,
You gotta
but
keep it that way.
okay, but I don't think I do it now because we already started. So
Sure.
let me check out the. Hey, come to here first, and then shoot number 8 with my metal card. Hey, shoot it. Hey, 22.
22
Wait.
hits.
We have an advantage, right?
You do.
Okay. Well, I didn't code it. I should code it. I should code it. I should use sharpshooter. Never mind. Shoot!
Okay.
By the way, I think I can use Kensei shot. Yes. Yes. Let's use Kensei shot. So I got 1d4 for that. Yeah.
Thought for a second he's gonna riz up Kamaji.
It's really good.
Okay, so the card hits him across the neck and almost cuts open one of his his artery here along his side of his neck.
Okay.
Real close. He's like grasps the side. You see his like blood trickling down his fingers.
Okay, another one too. Yeah. This one don't have advantage, right? Because I already show myself.
Yeah, I think it's the first attack.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just the first attack. Yeah.
Okay. Still hit?
That hits, yeah.
Die, motherfucker! Yeah! And what
that
D4?
One definitely cuts the artery on the other side, and it kills him.
Whoa, kill the people by a poker card.
His body kind of slumps against his friend, which pushes his friend against the window, breaking the glass. The dwarves, having heard your fight earlier, reach through the bars, grab him, and then they cut his throat with the glass shards. The body drops to the ground. This guy here is also dead.
Ooh, wow, that's so badass.
You look in the streets, you hear war horns from the gate in the distance. Remember, that's pretty far away, okay? And you can hear the dwarves inside calling, like, let us out! Let us out! Let us out!
Marge peeks her head around the corner. Wow, Ruin, you're really starting to impress me. First you survive all the attack, then you kill that guy? Where's the Ruin we knew before who fell off the wall?
I'm the new Ruin now. I'm the newborn from Punk.
Right. The criminal with Punk's vibe, but that's gonna carry you through life, Ruin.
She gonna keep saying that because she think every time she say that, Frank gonna give her money.
Does she ask for money or hold out like a hand at all when she does that?
He just give you a wink. Right. This is all for Punk, right?
Oh,
and shake his.
One more gold.
Nice.
One more gold piece.
Oh my god, I'm scamming my party member. Oh my god. Nice.
Sister and Punk.
Let us out!
Good day.
Let us out!
I'll go let him out. Like look for keys on the
Find the keys.
cards.
Yep, keys open the door.
And Reagan's also joining on that, and he like had his bow out ready to go, and you go kill all the guards before you get a chance, and kind of puts it away. I wanted to do that, but all right.
You hear a whistle from down the street, but by the time you open the door, the dwarves have rushed out, and they're like, "Let me at them! Where are they?" And they look down the street, and they see the guards, and their jaws drop. There's only two of them, and they all rush down the street across the cobblestone to assault the rest of the guards. So there's about 50 of them that rush out of this building. So now you got 67. And they're starting to spread through the town, or this district, to release all the rest of the dwarves.
And as they run out, Rick just goes, "For Stone Guard."
Yep, they all just nod to you. They're like, "For the king! For the king!" as they pass by.
And
Where do you
Rick
want to
says,
move
"For
from here?
Stone Guard, for all of us."
Where do you want to go from here?
Alright, we've liberated the dwarves, and I think they can handle this part. We do need to find out what happened in the battle, and hopefully go take the forge.
Okay, some of the leaders have stayed behind, maybe 2 or 3 of them, and their captains have gone off to help free the rest of the dwarves. About a half hour goes by, and most of the guards in this district have been killed, and the dwarves are released. They're now starting to organize. They've got about 2,000 dwarves. Most of them are unarmed. I think they've got maybe half of them armed with basic farming weapons, some short swords and other kinds of equipment, but nothing as fancy as Stone Guard forged dwarven weapons. Okay, they're ready to march on the gate that leads out of this district.
Every dwarf got a weapon now.
Most of them. Some of them are going to be fighting with their fists, but that's nothing. They're used to that.
Okay.
So you know that
as they kill people, they'll pick up weapons too.
Oh yeah.
So their first roll is going to have disadvantage because they're lacking some of the necessary equipment. Let me fix this a bit.
Then I got a quick question while you're doing that. I see these towers are on the tower. Do we have access to like climb into those towers at all from like our side since we're on the inside of the wall?
You have access to climb on the inside, yeah.
Yeah. We should get one of those towers and take assessment of the situation. Check things out.
That's a wise idea.
So you should be able to see the 3 rectangles there. Can you guys see that? This represents 2,000 dwarves. Okay. How do you want to attack the stone guard guards at the gate?
Is the gate closed right now, or is it open?
The blue ones and the red ones.
The blue ones are yours.
They're all
So I
dwarves.
see 2 blue rectangles.
2 blue rectangles. Yep, that's correct.
So 2,000 dwarf.
Yeah, actually, you would need 2 more of those. Excuse me. Miscounted that.
Hear me out, Rig. How about you tell a small force of these dwarves to come with us? Let's go up onto the wall and let's start throwing stuff at them from the top. And then we'll signal our other dwarves to come and attack them from behind. Give them a little advantage while keeping us out of the fight.
I think that sounds like a good battle strategy. Maji, you're the general. You agree with Maj on this one?
Sounds like a good plan as any to me.
All right, we will make it so. Men, I need a group of 500 of you to join me on the wall. We are going to start attacking from there. The other 3 battalions, I want you to attack from behind once we've given you the signal.
Okay, so something like this. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think we were kind of planning on like going on the wall by the gate though, so we could like, pelt them, the gate guards from the east, and then
sure.
fire
So they're
down
gonna be
on
like running along the wall to meet them along the ramparts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this like here, but they'll be on this side, and you want somebody over here on this side.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to put it like this to show that you're surrounding them. You got guys on the walls and you got guys in the streets that are coming up behind. So they're just about fully flanked because you suspect that there's probably a goblin army inside of Stone Guard on the other side of this gate leading to the district. Okay, so because you're surrounding them, you're going to negate your advantage. And we're going to go ahead and roll. You've got 3. So you've got 3 units piled up. So it's going to be a 3d100s with advantage. Okay, 123.87. So you're going to take the 123, and they get a roll with 1d100.
So they can't win.
They're not going to win. So they're going to lose 123 units. And then one of your guys is going to lose 73.
73.
Let me fix this.
They're dead.
Say it's the guys on the wall. You lost 73 dwarves on the wall. Okay. Is there anything that your party wants to do before the next attack commences?
Can we try to like lead a charge or something?
You're kind of leading the charge now. I'm just simulating the battle real quick so I can get an accurate number of dwarves lost.
I don't have anything other than just like joining in, shooting people.
Yep.
Can we like can we
blast them from the wall?
Can we roll a
Balls.
perception to see if we can tell like who is the leader of the enemy, and we're trying to snipe him?
Sure. Yeah.
Perception.
Roll perception check.
Goblin eye.
You do see the leader. Seems to be a really large outlander that's leading the charge. He appears to be quite distraught. His men are falling on both sides of him. He's distressed. He's stressed out because his men are dying around him. If you're able to take a shot at this guy, I'm just going to let you to do like a one and done. So you can roll a ranged attack, and if you hit, he'll die. And if you manage to kill him, then their next move will have disadvantage on their battle check.
Only me? Only Rule?
Guiding your eyes, my sister.
Each of you could take a shot.
Okay.
Punk is guiding your eyes, and now he'll guide your hands.
Whoever manages to do this will have a title bestowed to them.
But why is the distance? How long?
You guys are like 120 feet.
120. Let me check. So everyone can have a shot, right?
Everybody can have a shot, but I'm gonna let you go first since you suggested it.
Okay.
But we have to have like a weapon capable of that distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I can use a short bow. The damage is not as good as my metal card.
It's not about damage. It's just about hitting.
Not about damage.
Okay.
You just need to hit.
Okay.
But it'll be with disadvantage because the short bow is 80 feet. Or
Yeah. You are right. Stealth guy disadvantage.
I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. I will do this.
Margin, honestly,
Wait, can I do a very cool stuff? Is I use the stab of the wing and charging dash. So I close the and so that means how so
no, it's got to be at 120 feet because that makes it fair for everybody.
Okay, that's
But
true.
You get to
Okay.
go first. The 23 does hit though because you go first. That means
Wait, I haven't. That's not me. That's wait. What?
Oh,
you rolled perception.
that was the perception.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta roll it now.
I just rolled. I thought we were all rolling.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have you all roll, but I was gonna let him go first since he suggested it.
Yeah, don't worry. I will roll it. I got it. And disadvantage. Yeah. I got it. I bet I got it.
22 does hit. You need a 21. You nail him right between the eyes. He falls dead. All the Outlanders around kind of go wild and they start to scatter. They're now going to have disadvantage on their battle check. So we're going to go ahead and roll for the battalions real quick. This won't be too long. There's not many troops left on their side. Wow, really close there. So 146 for your guys. And then they get to roll with disadvantage. We'll take the lesser. They got 35 off. So they killed 35 more dwarves on rectangle 13 here.
I thought they only had one D100. Oh, they did.
Disadvantage.
You just rolled 2 for disadvantage.
Yes, you got it. And then 146, which destroys their units at the gate. The battle for the Northern District is over. Rig, I'll let you decide on the title since you're king, but it is the Northern District. Ruin has achieved that.
Ooh, wow, you say I need 21 and I roll a 22. What the fuck?
So when you guys get to the gate, you do see more units in the distance, but they have not closed the gap to the Northern District. Roll a perception check as you climb the walls.
Perception. I'm blind now.
Kamaji, Rig, Marge, and Fram, you all notice that the bridge, or the bridges, rather, over here, which you can kind of see from the top of these walls, have mostly been destroyed or seriously damaged from what appears to be like large catapult ammunitions, probably from the ships in the bay. There's also severe building damage right between you and the goblin army. You suspect that when the goblins tried to advance northward, many of them were destroyed on this middle island by the ships. It appears that they're just out of range now, but you are within the range of these ships, though they don't know that you've taken over the district yet. What would you like to do?
Do we have any? I guess we should talk to the dwarves and see if they know of any like countermeasures against the ships that we can utilize. Because right now, taking care of those seems like priority number one, but I have no idea how we go about that other than, I mean, having a bunch of people that are capable of casting firebolts would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're wooden ships. I know we probably have a decent bit of magic users within the group.
They tell you that there are some catapults along the walls, but the ships would probably destroy many of them if they knew that you guys were trying to rush to man them.
Yeah, and catapults trying to hit ships in open water is going to be pretty tough, I feel like.
That's what the dwarves say. Though they do like your idea about the fireballs, they want to know more about how they can cast this kind of ability and what you would suggest.
Well, we have 55 blue buffalo caps of our own, and I know the Mages Guild had like a stockpile of them there at some point. I don't know if they still were there at all.
Okay.
And I also know that any of the Hammercast dwarves that are still among these dwarves probably have quite a few casters and had a lot of access to mushrooms for themselves as well. At least like cantrip mushrooms. Because all we would need is firebolt. Because if we can burn down all their sails, like that pretty much renders them effectively useless. And we could also probably just burn a lot of them to the ground.
The leader says that this is a great idea, that he would like himself and the rest of his comrades to have these mushrooms so that they can be the ones to gain these abilities and help better lead their people, if you're willing to part with them.
Yeah, I'll give away all of my mushrooms.
Okay. They take the mushrooms and they begin to reflect on how it is they're going to study this magic, though, to be able to cast it. Do you guys have scrolls, or who can you help to train them to do this?
So, well, while the training's going on, just as a side note, is there like battle standards for the Outlanders anywhere around, like the wall, the edge, anywhere like the people on the sea would see?
Yeah, most of the standards are still up. You can see like occasional soldiers like wandering the wall. Some of them have noticed the rebellion and they've abandoned their post, though. They left the standards there. I don't think the ships have noticed yet, though.
We can answer the question about how we're going to train them first, and then I got something after that.
Sure. So you just remember, like, you can eat the magical mushrooms and unlock the spell slots, but you still have to have the training to be able to level up.
I mean, I assume with 55 people eating them, maybe somebody could awaken as a sorcerer or something, like, or whatever the D100 thing roll was. I don't know what that even does, but
sure.
Or possibly, I imagine that any of the existing mages from Hammercast Guild or, just around probably could help, teach people stuff.
Hey,
15 of them managed to have this special ability, and they're able to have that innate casting. So you got 15 casters that can cast fireballs.
Firebolt.
Wow, fireball.
How many dwarves from the Hammercast Guild are around?
Most of them. Well, I guess most of them are here. So we could add on to that another 15. So let's say total 30.
And perhaps, I don't know how any of these people like level up or have classes or anything like that, if that's even a thing. Mm-hmm. I imagine there is some, in a group this large, I imagine there is some like adventurer worthy people. If any of them were like were wizards or like took a level of wizard, they could study to learn things.
Okay.
But I think think that takes too much time, though. I think
so too.
So Marge turns to Fram. Hey, Fram, you don't have Pont doesn't have any pamphlets about like the safety of using your first fire bolt or anything, does he? In your magical sack there?
You have pamphlets about everything in my magical sack, bro. This is the first time you're taking an interest, Marge.
and he pulls out like safety first, fire bolts with Punk.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Never point your hand towards yourself when you're casting firebolt. Keep a safe distance. Always wear goggles.
Do you guys want to signal to the goblins that you've defeated them, but to hold their position, or what do you want them to do?
So that was going to be the other thing. Marge turns then to Ruin. Hey, Ruin, do you think you can come with me? I want to go over there to some of those banners and see if we can get them down. Maybe raise up a white flag, make it look like the guys in here surrender. Maybe we can make these ships stop shooting.
Yeah, of course. Let's go. Sounds a good idea.
Espionage.
Okay. So you guys are going to start shooting at the ships?
Well, I'm trying to feign a surrender first. Like the Outlanders surrender.
Feign a surrender.
Yeah, like if we had, that's what I was asking about, like the banners on the wall over here. If we can go over there, take down the Outlander banner, and like put up just a white flag.
Sure.
See if it has any effect.
Roll a performance check. Just one.
Okay. I'm more proficient in deception, if that makes any difference.
That works too. Yeah.
Do I need to?
That actually makes more sense. Okay. 23 works. Let's see. I'm going to have you guys, since you're up there, roll a perception check as well. Each of you can do that.
Okay, perception. Ah.
Marge, you notice.
Oh, I'm blind.
You're too busy staring at Kamaji. You notice that the flagship has sailed down to the south and has let one of the rowboats move off to the cliffs, and it's just kind of floating there, waiting next to a staircase that leads down the bluff. The staircase leads up to the base of that wall. It appears that there's right way down here by the palace, which is here. This is the flagship.
Hey, I think I see something down there. Looks like something a little more important. Maybe that needs to be our target.
Could be a scout.
How far away is it? How far away is it from where we are?
It is way down here. It's this next to the bluff right here by Stoneguard Palace. There's a flagship which has just released a couple boats that have stopped along the bluff's edge at a dock. You see,
I think we need to go investigate that, guys.
Yeah.
Anyone got an idea? Anyone got an idea how we can get down there?
Wait, where?
Zoom out. It's south of the forge.
Here, I'll zoom in for you.
Sorry.
Where, like
there you go.
Okay.
So the flagship east is like right here, and there's a rowboat next to a dock against the bluff.
Oh.
All right, so they're unloading some of their troops. The troops are going to land, but not all of them. Remember, this is 500. They're going to let out 250. Change this to red. They've landed and they're at the docks now.
I didn't see anything.
It's the red rectangle.
It's back up where we were.
I mean here?
Yeah.
Here?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
So basically, we saw their commanders have now like disembarked and moved their main forces way to the south, but they're unloading some troops near us, on the dockyard area.
Wait, so where are we now? We are
You guys
at a dock?
Way up here at the Northern Mages Guild, trying to feign a bluff.
Oh, okay. Bluff.
Okay. Next move.
Well, I guess what happened with the bluff? Are they thinking that? What are we seeing?
Troops landed on the docks.
That was their reaction to the. Okay.
About half of their troops landed on the docks. Yeah, the other half remained on their ships to keep them armed.
Okay. I guess
we're playing Total War a little bit, and then we're getting to some other stuff, but we do got to get through this first to determine the outcome.
Sure. So do you guys think we should wait here for them to come investigate the surrender, or should we just open attack now and keep them at a distance?
I think if we
they're
can...
within range of the ship. And the ship seem like they're firing on us.
If we can, I think if we could wait until they get some distance from their ships and then jump them when they're out of sight from the ships, when they don't have the protection, that might be the best course of action. And then we can turn our... Maybe at the same time, we can take our limited force of firebolt wielders to attack the unarmed or the lesser armed and more easily distracted ships with the fire.
Okay.
I think we'll need to commandeer one of these ships too to get to the south. Looks like the bridges down there are pretty badly damaged.
So we're waiting then.
So when they
march further.
So when they
Yeah.
and when they landed, did the boat they landed on stay there?
Yeah, the boats are still in the same position.
Yeah. So they landed in a bunch of boats, and then
Rowboats, but yeah.
What we could do, we wait for them. We position our troops at the outskirts of what we see the damage the ships have done,
because we can see the ships have damaged some areas. So if we put our troops outside of that damage, then they're probably outside of like the blast radius.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for them to come to us, take them, dress up our firebolt casters in armor, and row out to the boats. We get within range, we fire.
Sounds like a great idea.
I think
We
it's a
should set
good
fire
idea.
to the ships farther out in the bay first. Leave the inner ones intact so we can take those after the fact.
Yes, we take the inner ships, the ones they use to drop off the troops. We row out to the ships out farther away, and we blast them.
Okay. So we're going to let this unit move forward, though. Is that right?
Yeah, and we're gonna make them.
And we're gonna kind
make them think that we're them, so we can get close with the firebolt guys.
Oh, so wait. What if we do this? What if we re-raise the Outlander banner? Make them think that they took this area back over. Lead them into a trap.
I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm all for deception.
That's pretty smart.
Okay. So when they see the banners raised, they're going to roll perception on this. See if they notice anything. It's going to be with disadvantage. Oh my god, it's a nat one. They totally buy into it. They move in. They've got their backs turned toward the goblins, thinking they're moving into safety. Also knowing that the goblins are hesitant to advance because they would come within range of the barrage.
Mm-hmm.
As they pass into the gate and through, you guys attack.
Yeah.
Okay. On
It's
all
like
sides.
the last one goes.
Yeah.
As the last one goes through, like the gate just slams shut behind them, and then all the doors come out.
Okay.
I just keep shooting cards.
That's just 250.
Jump 'em, boys.
That was 155 that they lost immediately. 13 guys on the dwarves side.
This is really like
Awesome.
the Total War.
Acceptable losses.
This is the pocket strategy. You bait them in and then you shoot them double side.
You know, we always played war with the orphans at the orphanage, but I never thought this play would become useful.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
Oh, they do have advantage though.
Wait, what's this?
Okay, so they're dead.
Nice.
One of
I get
those
to
in
roll
that
for
last
them,
one was
26.
was 100.
Wow.
You got the triple zeros. That's 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, so you managed to slaughter these guys from all sides. The boats are still waiting. They don't see anything. The goblins are pleased. They start to cheer. They cannot help themselves. I'm going to have the boats roll perception with disadvantage because they can't see. They're starting to suspect something happened. The boats begin to move back. Okay.
We would probably need to signal our firebolt dwarves now, then, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
We could dress them in the uniforms of the fallen soldiers.
Yeah, that's what. So we take the armor from all of the people we just killed and dress up dwarves in armor, the ones that are firebolt casters, and send them out in the rowboats.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll look like just like some like even if they suspect something, it'll look like some stragglers managed to escape because it'll just be a small force of like, 30 dwarves and us. We should probably go with them, to be honest.
You guys are going to roll with 2 D100s, but with advantage. And off the beat there, you get 177 damage on the ships, which reduces it to 323.
Nice.
They are then going to fire on the walls, because knowing that they're not going to be able to hit the small boats. Now, these guys have a very high roll. They also roll 3 with advantage because of their weaponry. It's 156 to the dwarves on the wall.
Oh, they're shooting us?
They're shooting the dwarves in the district.
We're on the water.
Yeah.
We are on the water. Oh.
Okay. And then we're going to do it again. You guys roll 2 with advantage. You get another 134. And then they're going to roll one more time before you make it onto the boats. $168. Okay, your southern flank is hurting a bit, but you guys are now on the boats. Roll perception check.
Perception. Yeah. Do we need stealth?
No, they know. I mean, we've been sailing towards them in a rowboat, with shooting firebolts at them in volleys of 30. I think they know.
Okay.
Okay. You guys managed to get on one of the larger vessels. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you. It's going to be this one here. Hold on one second. Many of them, I'm going to say that it's... Oh, actually, that's terrible. Terrible looking. Let's do this. All right.
Ooh. It's so small.
Marge takes a deep breath in.
A really big one.
You guys smell that salty sea air? Boy, it smells good tonight. Never smelled that good before.
If you say so, yep.
I smell nothing but blood.
Roll initiative.
Everything.
Initiative.
Ooh. Briny.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I smell blood and glory.
There's a little twinkle in Marge's eyes, and she's clearly excited about something. Not sure what, though. Just feels good.
Wait, are you... Eh? Oh, shit.
Let me zoom in a bit. All right, so we're going to go with Kamaji first. Start us off, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
And real quick, sorry, for your perception, you do notice that the guards are lining the staircase that leads up to the wall. leading toward the palace. Further south of you.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna hit him with my chef's knife. Nice. 27 hits, I assume.
27 hits.
21 slashing damage.
21 to number 10. Okay.
And
Cut
then
between his armor plating. Got him pretty good there.
I can, because I hit him, I get a free disengage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So
Okay.
I'm going to go over to the front. Yeah, right. I'll just go right here.
Okay. Ruin's turn.
Okay, Ruin gonna shoot. Wait, you sure it's me? Isn't this guy's 2?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that correctly.
I'm 3.
Thank you. I look at a list. I'm not looking at the numbers. Okay. So number 2 is going to move toward Fram. He's going to use his multi-attack. All right. 18 is going to hit.
The 18 hits and 10 misses.
12 bludgeoning.
Well.
Yeah.
Bro, let me show you a pamphlet. It'll change your life.
He's trying to knock you off the side of the boat, but he didn't quite grapple you yet, so.
I've already been baptized, bro. I've been washed in Punk's ocean of love. You don't need to do it again.
Oh my god. It's Ruin's turn.
Okay, you know what? Ruin gonna do a cool stuff. Gonna jump on the friend's shoulder and backflip, jump to here, and yelling like, "Don't touch my ATM, you stupid ass!" Yeah. And use my spear to poke his ass. Hoorah!
Don't forget advantage.
Yes, advantage! Yeah! Shit! What?
That hits.
Ooh,
That hits.
nice. Okay. Shit, I still cannot use. All right, never mind. Damage. Hook.
10 piercing.
And another one.
Okay.
Yeah. The sad thing is I cannot use the. I don't have key point now. Wow.
All right, let's see what you got. 25 hits.
And
6
I can
piercing?
still, yeah, I can still use punch, not flurry of blow, but just one punch with my bonus action.
One punch ruin.
Yes, one punch ruin. Advantage. Yeah. Ooh,
That hits.
not bad. Yeah. Oh, this is
There you
even
go.
better.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Punch was better than the spear.
Yeah.
Very
Punch.
nice. You punch into his gut and you sort of twist your fist right into his abdomen. It kind of gives it a bit of a turn, makes him kind of keel over for a second.
He didn't even. He take the damage
Special
yet.
goblin. I put it on there. Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
Your fist, my sister.
And then he gives you another coin.
Nice. Yes, I will always protect my coin back.
Outlander moves 30 feet here to attack Fram.
Shit, why always Fred? What the hell?
15. 9
15
bludgeoning.
Ouch. That's starting to hurt.
Oh my god,
Marge's turn.
this is bad.
Quick question. You earlier said we had a half an hour where we were the dwarves were running around the town and stuff. Were we able to sneak in a cheeky half short rest in there? Or were we constantly busy with the dwarves?
I'd say you're probably busy with the dwarves the whole time.
Never mind.
I need key point.
Let's see. Marge is just gonna look at number 10 there, who's already a little bit damaged. And just hit him with a double Eldritch Blast. So she looks behind her and 16 and 26.
The 26 hits.
13 damage to him.
Ooh, blast him in the chest again. He's below 50%, but he's still standing.
And she'll move 5 feet just to get behind this guy.
Okay. It is the Outlander's turn. Now, I need to look something up real quick, because I forgot what I'd written for it. It'll just take me a second. All right, these are... There it is. Okay, this guy is going to take the cannon out of its wooden, I don't know what you would call that, its spot, and he's going to turn it around and spin an action to aim it toward Rig. It's already loaded. That's his turn. It's then going to go...
So tanky. What the hell?
To Fran.
All right, let me just see something real quick. I go here. Oh yeah, so Fram is going to step here, and he is going to pull out 3 glowing balls and throw them all over the edge of the ship.
But if you do that, isn't you will got the opportunity attack from number 2?
Oh, you're right. Okay, so let's see. I can only do 2 and 5 then, without moving, and I'm pretty hurt, so I'm just gonna do 2 and 5.
Could you step between 2 and 5 to get to the other side of him? Like diagonally?
Well, see, I would need to be here to be close enough to get number 10, and I'd be moving away from number 2. So I'm just gonna do numbers 2 and 5 for now, I guess.
Okay.
And they both need to do, I believe it's a wisdom saving throw. So 19 passes, but 10 fails.
Okay, 10 was for number 2.
Yeah, so he's going to chase that ball right off the edge of the boat.
He's gone and disappears underneath the waves. For all intents and purposes, he is dead. He is wearing a super heavy armor, so he would probably sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Nice. And that's what you get. Don't touch it.
Bad move. Bad move. You never see sailors with armor. You know, that's why.
Right.
Yeah. That's why they always wear the leather armor.
Should have thought about that.
Or
idiots.
clothes.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give Bardic Inspiration to Rig.
Okay. And let's see. Outlander's turn. This guy is going to take the cannon out of its spot and turn it towards Ruin.
Ooh.
This Outlander is going to move here. Well, he's going to go toward Kamaji. You weren't stealthed, right?
Nope. I just ran over here after hitting him.
14, 15, both are going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
Rig's turn.
All right. First thing Rig's going to do is just move away from where the guy was aiming. I'm going to put my hunter's mark on number 5. And then I am going to shoot him with my great bow. It's 26 to hit.
26 is going to hit.
And I do 13 piercing damage. And I do another one. Same guy. 21 to hit again.
That hits.
And 20 piercing damage.
All right, he is dead.
He said he was targeting number 5 with those.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, I'm
because
sorry.
Fram's almost
13
dead, so I
and
was going
20.
for the one who was
33. So he's back up with what he had, and it was 33 damage for number 5.
You say
Okay,
what
it's fixed.
he have, but
I feel like number 10 definitely had at least half health before.
yeah. He is orange. He's orange there.
Anything else from Rig?
I can't move anymore. I guess he would just shout at everyone, if you surrender now, you can join us, and the city's fallen to the dwarves either way, and there's a place for outlanders there if you help us now. Otherwise, you will be cast into the ocean like your friend there. Your choice.
Typically, I'm going to make you do an action to try and convince. So I'll let you roll it next time. You could say that, but they're going to dismiss you.
Yep.
At least for this turn. So then going to go to the next Outlander. He is going to move here toward Ruin. 30 feet. He's just next to you. A 15.
I think it misses.
Miss. I got 21 AC.
Oh my god. Thank you for the sub.
Ninja.
You got 21 AC?
I don't think you can use that feature thing that you were talking about.
Wait, what feature thing?
The thing that gives you the +2 AC, because you didn't use an unarmed strike as part of your attack action.
No, I have.
You did a bonus action.
Wait, no, it's a cancel weapon. I use spear.
Yeah, but you're talking about the thing that gives you +2 AC.
Yeah, that's a gel parry. If you
doesn't
make
it say unarmed attack as part of your attack action? That's like the first sentence.
Wait, what?
Well, doesn't the Kensai spear, since it's a monk
Thank you,
weapon,
Aiden. I believe
count
that's
as
Aiden.
an unarmed attack? Isn't that what he said?
No.
Attack action on your turn. Wait,
Just share
what?
it
What?
again so that we can see it
You're talking
again.
about agile
How
parry. If you
to-
make an unarmed strike as part
how
of the
to-
attack action on
Either
your
way-
turn,
either way,
holding
you
a Kensei weapon.
So it misses by a lot either way.
Wait,
but-
so I
Yeah,
always.
it misses still.
Yeah,
you
but
just have to punch as one of your attack actions is what you have to do to activate that.
what?
As your attack or your extra attack, you have to punch instead of use a spear.
What? All right.
Because it says unarmed.
Arm strike. Okay.
So a punch.
Hey, it feels so weird. Like, why?
It's a
I mean,
trade-off.
it's
You don't you use it's basically like you're readying your weapon so that like you can defend yourself with it.
Oh.
So you have to punch, but you also have to have a weapon in your hand. So it's like you're trading off damage to have more AC.
I guess that makes sense. Okay.
It is Kamaji's turn.
I do know that 10 definitely had half health. He had an orange ring. I don't know.
Well, you hit him and I hit him, right? You stabbed him and I hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
I gave him back the 33 damage or 33 health, and
But he is orange. He was orange.
yeah, misclicked.
Did
He was orange. Oh.
Yeah.
Did the 20 damage that Rig hit him with at the end, did that perfectly bring him down? Because otherwise it would.
Oh, you're right. I don't know why then.
overkill.
I mean, here, let me just. Maybe I misclicked it. You know, sometimes the buttons are kind of.
I don't know
You hit
what
him
his
for
health is. I
21.
just know that he had an orange ring.
There you go.
You hit him for
I brought it to
21 and
the
I hit him for 13. So he has 34 damage on him right now.
34. Okay.
Between Chamaji and I.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, I fixed it.
Cool.
Your turn.
I'm gonna hit him with my chef's knife. I don't have advantage, so it's just going to be 14 to hit.
14 misses.
I figured as much. What to do?
Shit, I got a good idea. Oh, sorry.
I think I will disengage and go over here.
Okay. Gotcha. Very well. Then it's going to go to Ruin next.
Ruin gonna. This dude, I don't like him. Hey, I remember I got a thing. Oh, maybe I remember wrong. Never mind. I gotta hit the. I gotta do the thing. I gotta punch the 12.
Yeah, you can still hit him with your spear for one of the attacks.
Okay,
You can like do spear, punch, and then punch again as a bonus action.
I think
that will activate agile parry, and you'll still have 3 attacks.
Okay, punch. Punch is nuts.
That hits.
And damage. Bad. And spear. You know what? So I do that, right? I do the punch. So now I have agile parry, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I say, haha, that's what you get, stupid ass. And I just go to here. And he can take the opportunity attack. I got 21 AC. You can try to hit me, stupid ass.
Okay.
Okay. And I come to here and
good.
poke this motherfucker with my spear. Yeah. Whatcha? Hey, bad. All right.
It bounces off his armor.
He doesn't get advantage because he's flanked on the other side, does he? Would he?
No, only Marge and Fram would get it. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just
Good
wanted
question.
to double check.
Yeah. But I can still use the punch. Punch. Bonus action. Punch. Yeah. Probably won't kill him, but it's so bad. The fuck. Well, I try. That's my turn.
Still got another 6. That was good. He's below half. The thing goes
Hey,
to
Punk's still helping you out. Here's another coin.
Wait, sorry. Can I gotta move to here so I can block for a friend. This
sure.
Asshole. Okay.
Yeah, good move.
And Fram does give you a coin because, you know, you're
Walking with Punk.
All right, this guy turns. He tries to hit Fram. He does manage to hit him. 5 bludgeoning damage. Still up.
I'm almost dead, bro.
Oh my god. Stop touching my money bag.
Marge's turn.
Stupid ass.
Quick question. The cannons that they're firing from, they'd be susceptible to force damage, right?
Yeah, they would.
Okay. Marge is gonna get in sight so she can see both cannons, and she's gonna aim at the tips of the cannon holes and try to dent the front part of the cannons so that they misfire with her Eldritch Blast. So on the cannon.
Ooh, that's nice.
Let's see if it hits. That misses. That hits one of the cannons and dents it, preventing it from being fired. Which one do you want to affect? Number 9s or 7s?
7.
Number 7s. Okay, that one is.
And she'd like to feign that she was like, "Oh no, I missed," as if I didn't mean to hit the cannon.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice.
That's gonna mess him up a little bit. Okay. Anything else?
No. Can I roll deception though to see if he, believes that I hit the cannon, or I guess to see if he didn't notice that I hit the cannon, kind of a deal. I want him to still try to fire it.
You want him to see it, the roll perception. Is that what you mean? He notices it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Because I feel like that would be the enemy that has to roll for
Yeah,
that.
that's fair.
Okay.
And then I'm out of spell slots and everything, so I can't do anything else. So
Okay.
yeah, I just moved slightly so that way Ruin now has advantage on number 5.
Nice.
Awesome. It's Outlander number 7's turn. Having seen the cannon get dented, and I just did double check some rules. He moves over here to spin an action to aim the cannon towards Rig. Number 9 will take his action to fire it later. So you can hear 7 saying, "Get ready to fire it." And then goes ready to Fram's turn.
Let me check something real quick.
It is an action to load, an action to aim, and an action to fire.
I'll be back.
I do have my own damage rolls for these cannons, though.
Okay, so they're both in contact with the cannon right now. If I had more HP, I would do this, but if I break concentration when I die, it wouldn't be that good. We're just gonna try to get number 5 and 12 off the edge of the boat. We're doing fetch again. Or punk balls.
Good fetch. Okay.
Wisdom saving
So
throws.
7 got a 10, and number 9 got a 14.
All right, they both fail, so they are both going off the edge.
Okay. Wow, that was good.
I think that was 5 and 12. He was because he's not in range.
5
to
and
the ball.
12. Oh,
It's
5 and
top
12. Okay.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. I had a different thing for 9 and 7, but if Fram's at all in risk of dying, then it's a concentration spell, and they would be fine after he dies.
Gotcha. Okay. 5 and 12 sink to the bottom of the sea.
Let's see, and it's a bonus action or an action to do a health potion.
Bonus action for yourself, action for other people.
All right, I'm gonna take one. 6 HP. That brings me up from 3 to 9. Then I'm gonna move over this way.
Okay.
We'll end Fram's turn.
All right. Now it goes to number 9's turn. He spends his action to light the cannon, and he's going to shoot it towards Rig.
Holy shit.
All right. How exciting. So for
Exciting for you. Who is trying to kill it?
No, I'm just trying to tell a good story. All right, let's see if he can hit. He's going to roll.
It's like Project Zomboid. This is how you died.
Yeah.
He gets a nat 1. He accidentally trips and he shoots the cannon into the deck, and the cannonball goes right through the bottom of the ship, and the ship starts to take on water.
I'm starting to see where the dwarves are taking over Stone Guard, and I'm only wondering why it didn't happen sooner.
Now that's exciting.
What? That is good storytelling there. Okay, number 10 is going to move toward Rig and attack. He's going to miss twice.
Yep.
Rig's turn.
All right, so I think this would be when Rig shouts to all of them.
All right, there's only a few of you left, and it'd save us the hassle of killing you if you would. We are allowing Outlanders to join our side, fight for the dwarves, fight for a common city where all can live in peace. If you want to join us, you can. If not, we will destroy you.
Intimidation?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm equally bad at all of those things. He's not a charismatic dwarf.
13. I'm gonna
use the bardic inspiration from Fram to add to that.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
That's a great use.
Ooh, wow.
Feel punk within you.
Yes.
They are all intimidated.
Nice. Dude,
They
that's
surrender.
As
Nice.
he's talking, they just in the background.
That was so
So do what he says.
That's so perfect.
That was
Crazy.
That was the best. That was one of the few times that people remember to use bardic inspiration. And it was super helpful.
Yeah,
That's a full 8. That was amazing.
Punk's just like, you can see what my balls can do, haha.
Oh, you can see my balls now.
All right, let me give you your XP for this. They surrendered. I'm going to give you the, just all of that as well. So, let's see. So these two were from earlier. We're keeping the rest of those, and we'll just call this shipping counter. Or all right, you should get some XP. Now that they have surrendered, they are in shackles over here along the deck. You don't have the tokens anymore because we don't really need them. And what are you guys planning on doing?
Where are the firebolt dwarves at this point? Are they just still firing firebolts?
They're firing, yeah. I can roll for it if you'd like me to.
Yeah, I guess just like kind of supporting them. And now that have like a central ship to fire from, we can probably.
How badly is this ship still taking on water?
Yeah,
pretty badly. You guys are sinking. 117.
Is there any like life buoys we can get on?
There's actually a lot of wreckage and fire in the bay now. Most of the ships have been destroyed. And then I just need to roll one more time for their final attack here, it looks like. They get 3 and 3. All right, 169. Most of the dwarves, there's so many have died that this is now like basically not a unit anymore. So it is going to go away.
Yeah.
But I'm going to add 7 soldiers to one of the other units. Okay.
Yeah, only 7 left. That's sad.
I mean, to trade a battalion of 500 soldiers to basically take out a battalion of 500 ships that are literally turning the tide of the battle, I think it's a fair trade-off.
Yeah.
I would say at this point, these ships are now fleeing. They're going to move away. And they're moving south first to support their flagship. They're just a little bit a ways from it, out of the way.
Can we fire the cannon at them?
I'm saying they're fleeing.
Well, can we now, Rig? I reckon we should perhaps follow them. That flagship and stuff seems to be worrisome. If we can put some pressure on them with our little firebolt ship. Only problem is we need to get our army to the south as well, and they don't know any better. So we're kind of in a pickle here.
That is true.
And this stupid boat gonna sink. It's already sinking.
Perhaps we send these brave dwarves with their firebolt casting to follow the ships and put pressure on them from the sea, while we return back, unite the dwarves and the goblins, and march south as best we can. Or perhaps organize a transport of rowboat ships to the south as well, if the bridges are no longer an option.
I think you speak wisely. We send the dwarves to finish up the job, and we go up to bring the other dwarves down.
Okay, so you guys are moving back to the northern districts to reorganize. When you do that, go ahead and look back once you reach the city and roll a perception check to see what happens to the flagship.
Perception, yeah.
Another nat 20.
Nice.
I haven't had a nat 20 today.
A dwarf hands you a monocle device, which allows you to zoom in and get a really close view of this ruin. Or sorry, who rolled the nat 20? Rig.
Rig, yep.
That actually makes a lot of sense, right? The dwarves are handing you a
Yeah, why me?
device. Why ruin?
Because I'm cute. I'm too cute.
Here's the picture. You can see the king kicking, like a dwarf has kneeled down. Seems like they're pleading for mercy, and the Outlander king kicks them, slaps them in the face, then kicks them, and the dwarf begins to grovel on the ground towards them as the king turns away, walks down the dock and onto the rowboat, which begins to sail away towards the flagship. You can see it finally reach the flagship. The flagship begins to move off to reunite with the remaining fleet. The fleet's got about 70-ish ships left, including the flagship. Okay.
And are the Firebolt guys, are they there yet?
I thought there was only like 7 of them left, right?
7 dwarves from one of the previous units got moved into another battalion. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, that was up by the
different setup.
Yeah, we sent the Firebolt guys are still heading down. So we sent
the Firebolt guys are chasing the 72 ships. Yep. But they are trying to flee towards the open ocean. The other thing that you notice is that there are 2 very large trolls sitting much higher up on the beach towards the bluff wall. And they kind of have this just confused look on their faces as they're like looking around at this battle unfolding in front of them. You recognize them to be the relatives of Little Tim, Big Tom, and Medium Tam.
Where are they? Where are they? I didn't see them.
Yeah,
they're way down here by the palace.
Oh, gotcha.
They're about 200 feet from a very familiar looking dwarf. You suspect it's Crumb.
Wait, Crumb is the bartender.
Crumb is not the bar. That was Yorn.
Oh, that's Yorn.
Crumb was the guy that served Rig's dad a long time ago and is now was serving the Stoneguard King, the Outlander King. And he just got slapped in the face and kicked to the ground. And these 2 trolls are looking at this like very confused.
Wait, so
Crumb is now standing up and moving back.
Crumb was
to
the one
the
who was slapped in the face.
Yep.
It was Crumb. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And we're all pretty suspicious of Crumb at this point, so Riggs. Wonder if he got what was coming to him. Oh, I recognize those 2. Those 2 ridiculous trolls.
Okay.
I mean, shit, Rune know nothing. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't care. Just give me more money, okay?
Okay. What would you like to do next?
Should we chase them?
I think we'll just follow through with our plan now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So now you can move your battalions. The battalions are going to reach the bridges. You said you're not going to go that way. You're going to take boats, right?
Yeah, we were gonna. Yeah, I mean, we'll all just group them all up in the bay here and just utilize any rowboats. We're gonna get the goblins too.
Do we have enough boat?
Finally, we reunite with them and get some info from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like it.
Green. Yeah, the green goblins. When you meet up with the goblins, they tell you that they had some huge victories on the southern wall. Many of the northern troops just held that position until the southern troops managed to push through. So if you look down here, I can kind of just go over this briefly. It was quite a battle. There was a unit of Outlanders that came out one of the gates to try to outflank them, but the goblins rerouted one of their units to meet them in the field inside the town and stopped them from flanking them. Finally, they were able to push through up towards the palace, but by the time that they got there, the king had disappeared and they were unable to find him. They suspected that he had gone inside one of his secret dungeon doors, and you now know that he fled out from a secret tunnel in the bluffs. They then pushed northward, but by the time they got to the bridge way up here, the armada out in the bay began to fire on them, and they started to lose troops very heavily. They managed to get across with several battalions, but they met the rest of the Outlander battalions in the field up here near the Church of Jelena and had another huge battle. They managed to win, but they only survived by 750 troops, give or take a few. They then held their position and waited because they knew that if they marched further towards the northern district, that the Armada would have fired upon them and destroyed them. So they lost a lot of people.
But they won.
You say, wait, who lost a lot of people? Goblin?
The goblins did.
Ah,
Yeah. Like,
how much?
And the Outlanders.
And the Outlanders. Yeah. It was pretty close, but they did manage to pull through.
All things considered, the dwarves did cleaned up pretty nicely for getting
secret.
Like they got taken captive, and then really only lost like 500 men.
It wasn't bad for the dwarves. So I mean, they'd already endured so much punishment over 100 years, 150 years, right? So okay. Now you guys take the boats across, and you manage to get to these gates down here. Bothering me. And you guys get inside. I'm just going to move them all in here. What's the first place that you guys would like to go? There are 3 locations. There's the Forge, there's the dungeons, and then there's Stoneguard Palace.
And there's still enemy Outlanders about, correct?
There are a few, yeah.
I mean, the Forge is kind of like the main place where we get weapons and...
Takes time to make those weapons, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's also just kind of like the center of where a lot of the stuff is happening. Do we know anything about what's in the dungeons?
You don't know what's in the dungeons, and you know the king escaped through the palace. And that it's probably the most well-guarded place at this point.
Yeah, we definitely should wait for the palace until we have everything else under control. I'm inclined to head to the Forge. It's the source of my people's power.
Lead the way.
What say you, generals?
I think that sounds like a great idea. Though first, I'd like to send off a little goblin scouting party back to our camp to the south. I need to check on Bitey. Let's see if we can get a little Tim up here, too. We see his relatives over there, and I don't really feel like picking a fight with them.
Sure.
That's a good point. I also would like to check on my beloved Helga.
So you guys want to go to the camp first, or are you just sending a messenger?
Just send
a messenger.
Yeah. Okay, cool. You get a message sent. And now we're going into the forges. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. You guys thought of that. Okay. These are the tunnels in the forge. You know that from what you've read and heard that it is an intricate system of tunnels. They used to dig for precious stones down here. They also dug like a waterway to help with, moving hot water out of the forge. This room that you're currently in, there's a spiral staircase that leads up to the top where you were on the ground level. It's a pretty opulently decorated room. There are examples of different weapons along the walls, mostly different kinds of axes, some one-handed, some two-handed. And then down here you see this tunnel would lead directly to the actual forge.
Ooh.
You don't see anyone in here currently.
Ooh.
It's empty in this room. So there's quite a lot to explore. You don't have to explore all of it, but it is here for you. It kind of depends on where you want to go.
Do we have any time to take a short rest or no?
You're in the heat of battle, so I would say probably not.
Okay.
They're still clearing like minor soldiers in the streets, and there are a few other kinds of elite guards scattered throughout the city that got cut off from their battalions.
All right.
So we can move right to the forge, or we can move throughout the rest of this area. What would you prefer?
I think we're just going to the forge.
Okay.
Especially if there's nobody around.
All right. When you make it to the forges, you do recognize this probably. You've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
You see a dwarf over here, his body limp, leaning over the iron anvil. It's dead. And next to him you see a very large outlander. His sword has blood dripping off of it, and accompanying him is one of his special guards. These are some of the more powerful outlander guards. You haven't fought these yet.
This dwarf's dead?
He's dead.
Man, if Grizzlog is here, this dwarf built a shield for Grizzlog. Grizzlog is here.
He's dead.
Rage! Baroon just like, no. I don't care. Who's that?
When you enter the forge, you hear him bemoan your presence. I see you've come. You may have the victory at your hands, but your good friend, the dwarf, is dead. His blood spilled against this stupid anvil that he swore to protect. You dare challenge me?
Nope.
Prepare to die, Dwarven King.
You just say yep.
He said nope. I was like, all right, well, bye. I'll leave you here.
He said yep. Yep.
What you think, you stupid? We gotta slay you!
I will slice your throat so I don't have to hear your distasteful voice any longer, goblin girl.
I'm idol of goblin.
Reaches into his pockets and puts in earplugs.
I will cut your ear if you don't need it.
Oh, no. I told the dead won't work anymore.
Come down here and face me and your grisly fate.
Ruin, tell him about Punk.
Yeah, in the name of Punk, I shall cut your nuts and feed it to your mouth.
He gives you 2 more gold pieces.
Nice.
Ruin says something about Punk. She like has her hand out behind her.
Yes, like this, like that, like this, like to friend, like and like. Yeah, in the name of Punk.
Like a Pavlovian thing. Like eventually, when he's not around, she has a Punk. Her hand goes up and she doesn't know why.
Yeah.
Oh God! Roll initiative.
Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, sure.
Oh, another nat 20 for Fram.
Woohoo.
Praise Ponk.
Punk be praised, bruh.
Fram, you're up.
Matter that I've only got 9 HP. That's nothing.
Just see how far away Fram is.
So wait, is this like a elevated platform and like the stairs up or over here? It looks like.
Yep, you got it.
How elevated is it?
Each of these stairwells is 5-foot incline at 45 degrees.
And it's broken on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only like a 10-foot high thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, these guys are clad in like all sorts of armor, right?
Yes, the leader is number 7.
All right. His armor becomes very hot with heat metal.
Oh.
He is going. Let's see.
Yeah. It says right there.
It says what? It says what? Yeah. So it's going to be 8 fire damage, and this is going to keep on happening. Yeah, each of my turns. He can take off his armor to shoot. Yeah. And then because Fram is so weak, he is also going to back up a bit.
He also has
Guess that as a level 1 spell.
level
What was
2.
that? Level 2.
Oh, yeah, okay, above level 2. Got it. I want to make sure we're missing out on a D8.
Yeah, he also has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. Very good.
Until he takes the armor off, which he can't really do because I'm pretty sure it takes like 5 minutes or something.
And the con save is just to see if he had disadvantage. He just takes that damage without any rolls. It's just burning him.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
And that is Fram's turn.
Okay. So it's going to go to Kamaji.
Okay. I am going to... Let's see.
Hey, cool.
I'm going to move behind this little staircase here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hide as a bonus action.
Got it.
At 20.
You are.
Whoa, you're invincible.
Too bad I couldn't roll that on this next dice roll. That would have been way better. I'm going to shoot my short bow at him with advantage because I'm hidden. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And that's going to be 23 piercing damage.
Awesome.
23 piercing damage to number 7.
And I'm going to... I think I'm going to stay where I'm at. Do I have any sort of cover here?
Yes, you've got half cover.
Okay, cool.
All right. Rig.
All right. Now, has it been? How long has it been since we were on the boat?
Half hour?
You say half hour?
Yeah.
If that's sorry.
Wait, sorry. I can move my hunter's mark onto number 7 without using another spell slot because it lasts for an hour. So I can mark him and do more damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot
half hour.
number 7. 11 to hit.
That misses.
I'm gonna use my luck to re-roll that. And still miss.
That misses.
Let me mark down my luck, and then I'm gonna shoot him again because I have 2 attacks. This time it's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Alright. I'm gonna do some damage.
Penetrate his armor.
His glowing armor. And so it's gonna do 15, but then I also use my cantrip biting arrow.
Okay.
Which adds let's see. Oh, it adds a d6 of cold damage, so he's also going to take 4 cold damage.
19 total.
And then if he does if he has any reactions, he takes more cold damage because he's covered with both glowing hot armor and a thin layer of ice.
Okay.
It's actually another d6 too because you're level 5.
Oh.
I think the other d6 is for the
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's for like the bonus damage he takes. So it's
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's 1d6 extra for the attack, and then 2d6 if he takes any reactions.
Gotcha. Cool.
Ruin.
So you say you're already being half hour, right? So if I have half hour, if I spend at least half hour of the rest meditating, I can regen my key point. But I suspect we are like, I don't have the full health. Yeah. Can I at least regen like half?
Nope.
Man!
You guys are rushing through the city,
Right.
organizing the movement of battalions across water. And
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I don't need it. I don't need key point yet. Just jump here, side by side with my husband, and shoot this motherfucker. Yeah. Cha! Ooh.
That hits.
Oh shit! I forgot to. I forgot to call you again.
I think you have to do disadvantage though.
No, because I have the sharpshooter.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is so good. This is why I love this build. Damage is not good.
9 slashing still hits.
Did he got any like
27 hits. And...
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do a thing. The Kensei shot. Where is Kensei shot? Hi. So I will have the 1d4. So he wear armor. He got any like resist? for.
Does he have any resistances?
Yeah. We know.
Not that you're aware of.
Okay. Well, I got another one. Yeah. Swing. Shit.
27.
I forgot to code it. I mean, can I code it like if I? So can say, but I mean, sharpshooter is like I need to code it at the start of the turn or each attack. Can I like this one? I didn't code it, and that one.
I don't remember.
You can change it on each attack, but I mean, you already rolled it, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I know. That's why I'm just like, so if the first attack, I didn't call it. The second attack, I can still call it before the second
You always
attack.
have to call it before you roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have like a thing on your character sheet where it's like a toggled effect.
Yeah.
So it'll literally put it on there for you. So when you roll it, it'll be a +3 instead of a +8.
Okay.
You'll know.
Okay.
It'll literally add the damage too for you. It'll do it all.
13.
Okay. And
that's the best way to do it. Okay.
And I jump down. Hey. Let's fight side by side, husband and wife. Nice.
I'm fine with it because there's a molten lava river between us.
Oh no! No, you know what? It's just like that story. You hear that story before? Like two goblin husband and wife love each other, but there is a lava between them. So they need to, like, you know, every year they can only, but they make their love become more stronger. Just like us.
It's even reading the pamphlets. Good job, Rune.
Wow.
Hey, that actually is it's a Chinese and Japanese myth. You guys know that I forgot the name. I mean, I don't know the English name. Sorry.
That's so funny. All right, this guy's going to move forwards, number 5. He is going to... Okay, he is going to move 20 feet here. And he's going to position himself next to a really large lever. And he starts to turn the lever. And this cauldron of hot lava is going to spill out and rush down in a 5-foot, let's see here, 5-foot rectangle, 25 feet.
This is 25 feet.
I'm sorry, it's a little bit.
Oh. Holy shit.
Here we go. 30 feet. It's going to hit you. You're going to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Bro. Dex saving throw!
But it has to hit you on that round. I just was counting wrong.
You're good. I just thought it was funny.
It was funny. All right.
Is it like
it's going to be 28 damage if you passed, and it's going to be 14 if you failed. And passing is 18.
So I passed.
I fell. I'm dead. I'm dead.
So
wait,
I'm gonna take. I'll have 14, but then I'll also use my uncanny dodge to have that again. So I'll take 7.
Okay.
And it's fire damage.
Fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the. That's level 7. I'm dead.
Okay. He's going to spend the rest of his movement.
Don't forget me.
Oh, shit.
Ah, yes.
Here,
Peace and quiet.
Oh, no.
cover behind the cauldron.
No, I will hound you.
Marge.
I become a goblin ghost.
I don't vote force for Punk. This is a sad day.
Marge is going to move over to the right to get out of the oncoming wave of lava coming. And stand in front of Fram. Keep your head down, punk man. You look like shit. And try to hit number 5 here.
They do have cover behind the cauldron.
He's covered behind the cauldron?
Yep.
Can I see number 7? Okay.
You can see number 7 just fine.
All right, well, I'll try to hit number 7 with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Grind him up.
Oh, they bounce off of his armor.
Oh.
Yeah. Brutal.
Well, shit. That's all I can do.
Okay. It was close. It's the commander's turn. The commander is going to point his sword towards Rig. And he just says out loud, "I mark you for death." And then he is going to go 15. He's going to jump down.
It's a D6.
That is true. It is a D6.
It's 10 feet. You said it.
I did. I'll go with it. He takes 1 damage.
Damn it.
Oh, this guy is tough.
I'm such a lucky bastard. And he's going to use his strength, which he has plenty of. Move 15, right? And he goes here. It's 30. I guess an angle. And then he's going to dash. Another 30 here. Actually, he's going to go right here. And now it's Fram's turn.
And when he says, like, I mark you for death, Rig goes, yeah, you too.
This is a childless king here.
All right, let's see. So we are. We'll just do 2 things. We're gonna Eldritch Blast him. Does a
I'll be back.
19 hit.
Okay. 19 hits.
I'm gonna do 6 cold damage, and he needs to make a con saving throw. He has disadvantage on it because of the hot metal.
Ooh, 9.
And so he's poisoned. He still has continuing disadvantage on rolls and ability checks, and he's also going to take damage from heat metal because his armor is still blazing hot.
Okay.
He's going to take an additional 10 fire damage.
10 fire.
Make another con saving throw to see if he. It wouldn't really matter because it's the same result of him having disadvantage on a bunch of stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
And Fram's just going to kind of back up a little bit just to be away from the stuff.
Kamaji's turn.
What to do? This is still like here, right? This fire.
Yep. It'll move again on the character's turn. It's a wave that rushed towards you guys.
I guess, is the wave gonna pass, like, and Ruin will be not in it anymore?
Yeah, correct. Because it recedes where you're standing, but it grows larger.
So it's just a wave that goes down the thing.
Oh, so it's not following that channel?
It's following the channel, yeah. So it'll go around the corners.
I just wasn't sure. I guess what I was clarifying, Shafe, was that if it's gonna like fill the whole channel up, or if it was gonna like pass down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just worried for Marge now. I was like, oh shit, I moved there thinking it was gonna go around that channel, but it's gonna keep going south, and uh-oh.
No, it will. You're right.
Yeah,
it goes around the corner.
Yeah, you're safe where you are. It's just not gonna persist. It's not gonna be high forever. In that case, I'm not gonna save Ruin. I don't have a health potion to give anyway, so I wouldn't be able to really do.
No healing.
I don't have to.
I wouldn't be able to do much anymore. Yeah.
You know, in hindsight, we really should have taken a short rest before we came down here.
Yeah, but we don't have time. It's pretty rushed.
Yeah.
Or stocked up on health potions before we enter giant battle.
Yeah,
We
that's
kinda
true.
We kind of did, but we just used them.
But we
a
could have
lot.
waited before we rushed into the forge, I think.
Yeah, we probably could have. At this point, we probably could have. But I think we're also fine.
Wait.
We're gonna be fine.
Wait, did you give Rune health potion? I got
No,
no health.
we-
Okay.
Nobody has any.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all out.
Okay.
Cram used his last one on himself and Rig is out.
So I'm gonna try and hit this guy with my chef's knife.
Misses.
Shoot. That's unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action and go over here. That's my turn.
Okay. Rig.
All right.
Well, you can come at me if you can catch me.
Oh, I will catch you, and I'm gonna slay you with my great sword, you stupid false king.
You do know who my papa was, don't you?
And
I've
and
heard
I think-
tales of his name.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be one of the last things you hear when you die.
And I think instead of engaging with him, though, Rig is going to secretly put a snare right here. Actually, right here,
Okay.
right in front of the guy, with the spell instant snare.
Got it.
And he basically has to make an intelligence or wisdom perception against my spell save DC to see it. Otherwise, he won't know that it's there.
Got it. He does that on his turn.
Yep.
Anything
And
else?
and
No one.
yeah, and Rig is going to try as like going. Is this like a wall behind Rig, or can he keep moving like past it?
It's a wall, but it's like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, would Rig be able to kind of like hop over it?
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah, so he's going to like do that,
But you have to catch me first.
and he kind of gives like the Marge and Fram like a little wink.
Okay.
He's trying to bait him into going forwards and stepping under the trap, and he's taking
Okay.
cover behind the wall.
I see. You got full cover behind the wall.
Yep.
Then it goes to Ruin. Death saving throw.
All right, guys. You know what will happen. I gonna call it.
Not 20.
Stand by
Good one.
on myself.
Well, that's good though. That's good.
All right.
Positive. That's
Wow.
what you want.
And next time. I haven't have a net 20 today.
Okay. It's the Black Knight Commander's turn. He is going to move out. He resets the cauldron and watches it fill up. And then he goes back to get cover again. That was his action to do that. And then is going to go to Marge.
Let's see, how far is this? 22 feet. Marge is going to try to move up, shuffle by Kamaji, and try to grab Ruin and drag her back. I don't know
Okay.
what that would be action-wise, but I want to move her away from the fire as far as I possibly can.
Yeah, it's
So
just your
16 feet
action.
to get to here. And then, yeah, and then can I just drag her back? As well, with that, like my full movement is 30 feet, but if I'm dragging her, I would imagine I can't move full movement, right?
Should be half, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
So
difficult
15, so I
terrain.
can move another 7.5 feet. So I'm gonna try to drag Ruin back to here, far away from the lava as I can get her.
Just enough.
Okay. Very nice.
Good
Nice,
move.
nice.
Don't you die on me, you goblin! I was just starting to like you.
All right, so he's got to make an intelligence, or he needs to make an investigation, or a what was the other one? He has to check to see if he notices the snare. So that's either investigation or perception. And he had disadvantage on that because he's on fire with his armor.
He doesn't matter.
He steps right onto it. Yeah, so he is now 5 feet. The trap triggers succeed on a dex saving throw, so he does have a chance to get it free.
Okay, and he's hanging upside down, right?
Yeah, but he has to do a dex saving throw to see if he gets stuck.
He's stuck.
Yeah, he fails that. Yeah, restrained, hanging upside down 5 feet above the ground, and he can't move.
So you just see him like step on the ground, and then he just flips upside down. Now he's hanging, and he just yells out, "What sorcery is this? Free me! Free me!"
And Red kind of pops up for a second. Why? You walked right into my snare. That's the whole point.
Face me like a true king, you fool!
All right.
Wait, this guy is not a king, right? This guy is guard. This guy is
he's
king.
a commander, but
Yep.
Okay.
they're both commanders technically.
Oh, they are both
He wants
commanders.
Yeah, he wants to face you.
Yep.
He's demanding to be freed.
Wait, so this guy is not a king? I thought he's the king.
Nope, the king's not here. These are just commanders.
Oh shit! I misunderstand.
King's gone. King's gone.
King is on the. Okay.
Yep. So he's trapped. He can't.
I guess I'll come out in a minute, but yeah, you brought some yourself. You want to walk into my snare?
Fram's turn.
All right. Let's see here. We're gonna just keep Eldritch blasting him. That would be. Let's see. Is there did I get any benefit for him being restrained? Let me check that real quick. I think I get advantage.
I believe you do.
Yes. Okay, so I get to roll advantage against him. And so that would be 14 to hit. Probably not gonna make it.
14 misses.
Hey, I missed. And that's it for Fram.
Kamaji.
So I could stabilize Ruin, but then you won't be rolling death saves, and we don't really have a way to get you up.
Yes, trust me.
I forgot something too, by the way, is that this canal is filled, and the rest of it dispersed slightly over the top, right in this section, but nobody was there, so it didn't have an effect.
But why?
Okay. And I forgot that I'm still rolling heat metal for number 7 on Fram's turn, so he takes 6 extra fire damage and has to make a con saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, let's do those retroactively because it's important.
Yeah.
This heat metal is so good.
Yep.
You got a 16 that time.
He passes, so he doesn't have disadvantage anymore. He's still wearing the armor, so he's still burning. But
he's poisoned.
Oh no, because that would have worn off. That was from the last. Yeah, because I didn't succeed on the Eldritch Blast. The only thing is he's still restrained, so it doesn't really matter whether he has an advantage yet or disadvantage. I mean.
Okay, I updated it.
Yep. So he's restrained, but he doesn't have any disadvantage. Just he can't do anything.
You almost rose him. Woo.
Yep.
Nice. This is so good.
And we were on Kamaji's turn, I think.
Yeah. So you want to keep rolling the death saves? East.
I want to roll it. I bet I can. So if I fail once, you still. Yeah, if I fail.
Yeah, then if you fail, we'll get you up.
Yeah. I can.
Well, we can't really get you up. Is the thing is we can just stabilize you so you don't.
Yeah.
Die. We don't have any potions, but
I got this. All
right. I can walk over top of these stairs without hitting the lava, right?
Yes, you can. The canal is filled to the top, and the cauldron has been refilled by a contraption within the stone by the guard up north.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here and attack him with my dwarven chef's knife. Oh man,
that misses.
So bad. What to do now? I guess I will disengage. No, I don't. I spent up my movement.
He also doesn't. Well, I guess that he still can take like a attack because he just can't move, but he still can attack.
Yeah. I'll dash. And I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay, opportunity attack.
And he will have disadvantage on that because he is restrained.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I see. It's 2. 16 misses.
That's disadvantage on that because, well, it doesn't matter, I guess, because he misses, but.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go up these little stairs over here and chill here.
Okay. Rig.
Alright, so Rig hops back over the wall.
Alright, here I am. I'm gonna shoot you.
And
Are you going to free me?
Why would I do that?
I have advantage. 24 to hit. 17 piercing plus cold damage. 21 cold damage.
4. He's still up.
What?
Yeah, I get another attack though, so I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Did your people give my parents a chance to defend themselves? Nope, I'm gonna attack you however I can. That's how we do it in the forest.
Your parents were fools.
25.
Yeah, so are you. They weren't the ones who walked into a snare.
And that's a good one.
23 more damage.
He finally is dead. He's hanging limp. His
Nice.
arms fall over his head. He's done.
Ah, this poor thing. He didn't even attack anyone once.
That's true.
Poor thing.
Yep.
Well, once he hit Kamaji, or tried to hit Kamaji. He swung
Yeah,
once.
like I was telling you, you didn't even make it down to me.
He can't respond.
You other guy. So, you up there behind the cauldron there, do you want to give up and surrender, or shall we kill you too? I don't really care.
Fingers towards you.
Bro, this is actually
Yeah,
cold.
Anything else, Rig?
Oh no, that's it for Rig. Like,
Okay.
but
Ruin's turn.
So like
Okay.
he's not within range of like where the lava's coming, right? Like if he stays there, the lava won't reach him.
The one that's passing currently? No.
Yeah, so like as long as he knows, like if he thinks he would be like if the lava would be at risk of hitting him, he would move to a place where it wouldn't be. But if it's like not going to reach him, then he would just stay there.
Okay. Ruin's turn.
I'm bringing all my player key point into this role. Meditation. Let's go. You got this, Rune. For my husband, I shall rise. Yeah. No. Fuck. All right. Can you stabilize me?
Okay.
If I fell, if I got a critical fail, I was dead. So, never mind. Wait, can... never mind. I mean, can the bar inspiration use on this? The day saving throw?
You would have had to have it before. The Bardic Inspiration, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Like...
This guy moves out. He dumps it again, but because the canal is full, it disperses across the floor a lot further than before. Ruin, you take an automatic death save or death failure He then moves back to take full cover behind the cauldron. And then this one moves past this wave. It has no effect on anybody here.
Isn't it? My luck is shit.
Marge's turn.
Could I make a quick perception roll to see the structural integrity of the lever? Could it be broken? Do I think it could be? Or they look pretty darn sturdy.
Sure, roll perception check. It's pretty darn sturdy.
Okay. And I've got like Ruin's feet are in the lava right now, right?
Yep.
So you, because you already have her grappled, you can just like move. You don't have to use your action or anything.
Oh,
yeah.
Sure. So I'm gonna move 15 feet then back this way with Ruin. Try to drag her back to the stairs over here.
I'm
I'm
toast.
gonna take this grid off. There you go.
Come with me, Ruin. You're not dying on my watch. Hang in there. You've got a wedding to look forward to.
I'm barbecue.
And then I still have my action, but I'm assuming since I'm grappling, I couldn't really, unless I want to drop Ruin, attack. So I'm going to just attempt to stabilize Ruin with a medicine check, right? That's
Yeah,
+0.
you can roll
but-
medicine.
Ooh.
Hey, not bad.
That works. That stabilizes her.
Ruin, wake up. Think of Kamaji. Don't leave him. Don't look into the light.
What was that?
Can
Grandma!
you hear the wedding bells?
Oh, shit.
Wedding bells.
Wait, follow the wedding bell. That means I think she's gonna die because that's gonna never happen. That's the heaven.
You never know.
Uh,
In a world of magic, anything is possible.
That would be
Fran's
Marge's turn.
awesome
You'll
turn.
marry Kamaji in heaven with Punk.
So I am stabilized like this, right? Hey.
Yep. 1 health point.
Oh. Wait. Not 1 health point. I still 0. I just stable, right? If we use
I guess technically, yeah, you're right. It should be
Yeah.
0, but you're stabilized.
yeah, like this.
I'm just out of curiosity,
that's
how
1
tall
health
is this? Is this a gear next to Fram?
It's 5 feet tall.
All right, so like it would climbing over it would take how much movement?
However long the distance is, it would just be difficult terrain.
For some reason, it's not letting me there. It's being weird about moving my character. Okay, I'm just seeing how that would be. That would be more than his movement speed.
Isn't this, if you are on here, isn't this just a stair? You can just go down there.
He like climb up onto the stairs this way using the
Yeah, just difficult terrain again.
Yep. All right, so that's 10, and then let's see. So you could get about this far. It's kind of crazy, but he might also dash. The idea being that this guy could keep dumping stuff, and then Fram will get closer, or he go after Fram and then not be able to also dump stuff the next turn.
Okay.
Careful, you're low. I'm scared.
Marge sees a bloody Fram walk by.
Punk boy, no.
As he goes by, he does drop a gold coin into
It's a,
And it was a
it's a-
Punk. If you die, tell Punk that Fram said hi.
Wait,
okay.
you're talking to me?
Yeah, well, you're unconscious, but he puts like a gold coin in your hand and just says, "If you
Oh.
die, tell Punk that I say hi."
Nice. And
And he's gonna go try to distract number 5.
I'm unconscious but still smiling. My body can feel the coin.
You smile just a little bit more when the coin's in your hand.
Yeah.
Kamaji's turn.
All right, seeing a big wave of lava and Fram rushing forward, he yells down to Rig, "Get out of there now, Rig!" And then I'm gonna use my action. So if I get to here, can I climb up that with like difficult terrain or an acrobatics check or something like that?
Difficult terrain.
Okay. So then I'm gonna spend both my action and my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
So that's gonna be about. It's gonna do like about 50 feet here.
Okay, you skirt the edges of that lava as it's rushing towards the outer part of the stone walkway.
And then that's 70 feet to get up top the wall. And then another, that puts me at 85 to get to here. So okay. I still have five spare feet of movement I don't even need.
That's crazy.
You are the true ninja.
And that is all I can do, though. I can't do anything once I get here. But
okay, Rig's turn.
All right, can Rig hop over this like tube thing here?
This right here?
Yeah, or like this like channel where the lava is coming out through it.
Mm-hmm. You could just jump over the channel of lava, like this little corner there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's not something I have to roll anything for. Okay, Rig can get about here. Can he see number 5 at all? He be able to like shoot at him?
He's behind cover now because of that.
Yeah.
Cauldron.
All right. I don't think there's a lot that Rig can do at this point, so I guess he'll just also dash to get closer.
Okay. Very good. Ruin's turn.
Well, I can do nothing.
Can do nothing. Yeah. You're stabilized, but nothing can be done.
I can have
guy's turn.
I mean, I can have a dream.
You can have a dream. What are you dreaming about?
No.
You know.
Tell me. Give me a good description.
Oh, this is such a good wedding. Oh, everybody's here.
Keep in mind, you've got Marge on top of you, like, wake up, Ruin, wake up. Don't die on me.
What kind of food is at your wedding? Who's on your VIP list?
Of course, my best friend, Helga, and her father, and I guess my husband's those land friend. They can join too.
Yeah, he gives you money.
And my ATM, my money bag friend. Oh, everyone's here. I'm so happy. And everyone give me coin. Oh, skies are raining. Oh, full of coin. Wow. This holy shit.
All right, this guy is going to dip his his mace into the fire, and he's going to hit you with it. After he does so, it's going to be a 23 to hit, 10 bludgeoning damage, plus an extra d6 of dwarven forge fire for 15 bludgeoning.
One sec. All right, I'm gonna use uncanny dodge.
Okay.
To have that.
Got it.
7 damage.
He's then going to attack you again. 18 to hit, which hits.
That hits.
For another 6. Fire has fallen off of his weapon this time, so it's just gonna be a 6 bludgeon. Okay. Actually, what we should do is we should say it lasts for a round. You can do that as well if you'd like.
Yeah, I feel like
that makes more sense.
I feel like it should be based on what your weapon is. I have a dwarven chef's knife, and he's got like a dwarven weapon, so it can withstand the fires. But if you were to put something like
regular, right, it wouldn't make sense.
Good, like a quarter staff.
So say 2 more fire damage then.
Okay.
What are you guys' feelings on it lasting more than a round? I feel like maybe just a round because it's just regular fire, not magical at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
That makes sense. Like you dip it in and then you swing it off.
Yeah, because then your blade is like you have the molten lava on it, and then like it's also still really hot for a second, but it's not gonna.
Cool. Let's do that then. You guys can do that as well if you'd like. and then goes to Marge.
All right. Do I still have, after the medicine check, would I still have Rig grappled?
So Ruin grappled?
I'm sorry, yeah, Ruin grappled. Or would I have the option to?
You can undo it. You could stop grappling at any point, but...
Well, I will. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have to use another action to re-grapple or anything. So I just wanted to drag Ruin up. You know, just 10 more feet here. So that way Ruin's at least a little bit off the ground. So that way if like the whole bottom layer of this thing filled up with lava, she wouldn't just instantly die again.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop Ruin. Those faces you're making are weird. I don't know what you dream about. And then attempt to hit number 5 with some Eldritch Blasts from over yonder.
I'm going to drag your... Do you mind using your character and seeing if the line can touch the character without hitting? Yeah, perfect. So you can hit him.
Easy.
That was my hope. So let's do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
25 hits.
For 11 damage.
All right. Nice. Anything else?
No. Lay up, Ruin's husband.
Fram, your turn.
All right. Is this big thing of lava still there?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It moved because I forgot to do this on the other guy's turn.
Why is that big?
But no. Because the canal filled up.
Oh.
This one is dumped out into that drop off. But that's where the wave is currently.
Is that gonna make this dude like his body is all burned out, consumed by the lava?
Yep.
Shit, we got no loot.
So Freya
Always
walks
the
up
loot
to this
problem.
guy, and he goes, "Hey guard, fetch." He pulls out a gold ball. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's see. That's 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely pass. Like you're not even tempted at.
Shit. Oh shit.
You don't like the golden
You think
bow.
I'm going to be fooled by Punk's golden balls? Never in my life.
Well, yeah, that was the plan, bro. You must have like a really hard heart not to let Punk in there. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but kill him, guys. Kill him good.
I have a fishing eye for your foolish ways. I worship Corwin.
Oh shit! Oh no.
Kamaji's turn.
I love that. All right, I'm gonna dip my dwarven chef's knife in the lava. I'm gonna move around to get to here, and I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Yay!
Nice.
I haven't hit in a while. I've been missing my attacks. So you said it was a D6 with the fire damage?
A D6, yep.
Okay. So 23 and 28 total.
28. Pretty great roll. Okay.
I'm kind of wondering if I should stay here. Rig uses a bow, so there's no reason to give him flanking, I guess. Yeah, so I will move here.
Okay. Rig.
All right, Rig. Can you see number 5, or does he have to get change the position a little bit?
Can't see him from there. You'll have to climb up.
All right, so like here.
Yep.
All right. I'm moving my hunter's mark onto number 5, and we're gonna shoot him twice. First one, 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, we're gonna do 20 plus some cold damage. So 22 cold damage.
Okay.
And then
we're
I was
gonna
like,
do it again. Oh. Then we'll do it again.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That misses.
I'm gonna use Let's see. I've already used 1 luck. I'll just leave it at that. All right, so that was Rig's turn.
Ruin. You are stable. Any other dreams?
No, just full of coin and handsome, good shape,
What's
husband.
the name of your first child?
Oh yeah. Probably. Oh wow. Probably like. Yeah, I don't even know. Probably Senshi from the Delicious of Dungeons. First one's gonna be Senshi, and if it's a girl, it's Marcel. Wait, is it Marcel? Something like that. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Okay, so the wave continues to pass by. It doesn't harm anybody. It does completely melt that body that's on the ground and everything with
Man.
it.
Dead.
I actually like his kid names.
Just saying. Maji's starting to get swayed a little bit. Well, you know, she's good with names.
Yeah.
Fram. This guy rushes towards you
Uh-oh.
for a grappling check.
Oh, shit.
Can you roll an athletics or an acrobatics?
I'm better at acrobatics, but I don't pass.
He picks you up. He has moved 10 feet to get to here. He is then going to move another 15 feet to the edge, and he drops you off the side into the magma.
Bro!
You're dead.
Bro! What the fuck? Like dead?
Yeah.
No!
His grapple check.
No!
What? Oh no.
Bro!
That's his
No
turn.
fucking
Goes to
way!
Marge.
Yeah, I don't have a.
Oh, boy.
Don't have a way to counter that.
Do we still have the anytime? I mean, I
So
can do
Marge
nothing.
sees this and
Oh no.
Punk boy, no! You bastard! Just try to hit him with
I was going to say that was very difficult to do.
2 more
Feel like
Eldritch
crying.
Blasts.
Bro, if Gridlock is here.
That sucks. But
Ah, no way.
For 11 force damage.
11 force damage. He gets the 11.
No.
Yep. He's still up. Anything else, Marge?
She's, let's see, I'll move my 30 feet to see if I can maybe somehow, I mean, that's a pretty far drop into the magma, is it? Or would he be able to be grabbed by any means?
Yeah, what
Or is he
the...
toast?
He's toast. He fell into the magma.
Oh,
Like the Terminator.
Man, now we're
His long thumb
definitely
sticking
the
out.
Fram fam forever.
Bro, that means Gridlock can't even see him in the last... Ah.
Man, yeah, how is
No.
Fram how is Grozlock not the first one to die?
Yeah, what the...
Wrote him out before he could die, I guess.
No, that's it. That's Marge's turn.
Okay.
He's just shocked and in disbelief.
Kamaji. That was maybe one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I'm sorry, Eric.
That's all right.
You sure? I feel like you enjoy
He's
it.
with Punk.
No, I didn't
He's with
enjoy it,
Punk now.
but I had to as an enemy
Oh.
and a story mechanic. Kamaji.
Graham is with Punk.
Kamaji just screams out, "No!" and rushes over, and I'm gonna attack him. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm gonna rush straight over. He's pissed. And yeah, Dwarven Chef's knife his ass.
Okay.
Oh no.
It misses.
Um,
Oops. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, Rig's
All
turn.
He's definitely gonna shoot him twice.
23 hits.
It did that weird thing where it rolled twice when I clicked once. I'm gonna use luck on this. Well, I'll see you actually first.
Oh, I see. Yeah, 15 would miss. You want me to delete the 23? Yeah. Or you just count that as your luck?
So I mean, I was going to roll twice with them anyways. I'm going to roll advantage on the 15, and then if that fails... All right, okay. So it would have been a 24. Yeah, and then if he kills him, we'll say that it was just the one.
Okay.
If that kind of makes sense. All right, so first one... Press the wrong thing. You can delete that one. That was I clicked on the wrong button.
There you go.
Yep. All right, so the first one does 27 piercing damage plus 3 cold damage.
That kills him.
You guys are real dumb here. You killed my friend, and you could have gone for me. I don't know what you thought to achieve here.
And Rig walks over. He pulls the stuff off his body and he throws him into the lava.
Nice.
Okay. He's in the lava.
Holy shit.
The battle is over.
We lost Fred forever.
There's no celebration. Everyone's, solemn.
That was brutal.
Shit.
Sorry, Eric.
That's all right.
I feel bad, but it had to happen.
That's so sad.
That's what he was doing.
I feel like we gotta end the session here. I feel like we can't
go on right now.
I don't know. I feel like this is what else. I mean, like,
there's more to do.
There's definitely more to do, but like, I don't know. This feels like so. It feels like so. A lot just happened there.
Yeah. Yep. We can call it here if you'd like. There is another small thing we could... 2 more things, technically.
Yeah, the dungeon and the palace. I mean, we can keep going, I guess. It just, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay to keep going, Eric?
Yeah, I'm okay to keep going.
Yeah? Okay.
How about we take a little short rest to
Let's
the
take
bedroom?
A short rest. Yeah, a short break. Short rest.
To stable our mental.
A short rest or a short break or short both?
Short break. And maybe both, actually.
Yeah, and
East has already slammed that short rest button when you said it, so as soon as you said it,
No, not yet.
Hey,
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. I'm gonna go
Thank you for the sub.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I appreciate that, Aaron.
I'll be back.
I know that was brutal, guys, but I'm
pretty sorry, go ahead.
It was the strategic move for that guy to make, and if I had hesitated, I feel like I'd been taking it too easy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think right before that too, when Fram ran up there, Marge was like, "Long boy, no!" as he ran by, holding on to the then dead ruin. Like that was a really cinematic moment in that way.
Yeah. I feel like a monster. I don't feel good about it. I could say that. He was probably one of my favorite characters. It doesn't feel good. But Fram died.
Oh no, Turtle.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Turtle, for you to come back at a time like this. But basically, the guy picked up Fram, got an incredible athletics check for the grapple, and threw him off the side into the magma.
Mm-hmm. Because Fram had just previously ran past everybody else and the lava so he could get up to the cauldron so he could stop him from pulling the lever so everybody got roasted. And he wanted to put himself in danger even though he had low HP.
I feel kind of emotional about it. I know it's ridiculous, but I feel like a little emotional.
It was a very cinematic moment, though.
To do it.
Fram ran up there he was like, I gotta save my friend, so I'm gonna go up there and put myself in danger. And
just as a reminder, in no way am I picking on you, Eric, at all. You know the name of the game.
Oh, yeah, it was. I put my character at risk, and I knew and of all, like between the two of them, I think Rig surviving to the end of the story makes more sense than Fram. I will miss Fram. Like I also had planned like 4 generations of his children, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
Well, it was so poetic with Fram as he ran by. He dropped the coin off and was like, "If you see Fram, say hi, or if you see Punk, say hi to me." And then,
we can still do that kind of stuff. Like maybe Fram had a friend we didn't know about, right?
We'll
that's
see.
Still a possibility, right?
I've got plenty of other things I could do. Yeah,
Rune will now become a true Ponk worshiper. And what will happen to Rig with this? Is Rig going to? How is this going to affect Rig? I would imagine this is going to affect everybody seriously.
Oh yeah. Like Rig. I mean, it's already been like a big thing. Like he's lost a lot of dwarves. He didn't really know any of them, but as much as Fram annoyed him, like he also felt kind of responsible for him. Which is why he took the body into the lava.
Aaron's like, I feel like this is my fault. I joined and now someone is deceased. No.
It is so sad, especially.
So, at the very end of the combat, right after Ponk dies, would Ruin still be like unconscious, right?
Ruin is still unconscious, so she doesn't know.
Ruin has that coin on top of her. Marge grabs that coin.
Oh, and he was also thrown into the lava with like 700 gold coins that are now like just gone.
Gone. Yeah, everything on
your
Fram
your ATM is gone. All of the infinite Ponk pamphlets are gone.
No, the
whole thing is gone. No.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh no.
That instantly now Rune have.
I am a monster.
You are a monster. Now see, check out this. Now Rune gonna become the Avenger Rune mode.
Oh my god.
She lost her smile and money.
No, Marge has Kibble's head.
Yeah, he had one of Kibble's finger bones as like a holy relic. Which somehow is like the only thing the lava didn't destroy. It's like floating on top.
Wait, what?
Wait, what is floating on top?
Oh, so he had one of Kibble's finger bones as a holy relic, and so I'm just saying that's like floating above on the lava, not burning somehow.
I do really like the idea of Fram's elongated thumb being the last thing that dips into the lava as it just goes down.
Oh, here we go. My partner's asking, so anyone getting into necromancy then? A Fram revival?
But we don't even
have a body.
Yeah, we don't even have body.
Yep. I mean, if we do end up visiting like the plane that Ponk's on, I could imagine that.
I bet. I bet when eventually go meet Ponk.
I mean, we've already been to the afterlife at least once.
Bro,
you.
What's the color of your blood? You're like, we have that flashback session, and we saw the little poor friend. His childhood is so innocent and pure, and like is so sad story. I know. And now you kill him so brutally. You know.
But how powerful was its moments? I mean, it's just
I feel like
very powerful.
I feel like my whole character arc for Kamaji just shifted. Like what I was planning to do is, I feel like definitely not. Probably gonna do something Ponk related now.
Yeah.
Fram would be so happy. It was somewhere in the afterlife. Fram's spirit's going.
Well, think about it. Like we had that moment where like I was like praying to Ponk with you, and I rolled that nat 20, and Ponk actually spoke to me, and then this happens like shortly after.
Yep.
Like I was planning on doing like a wizard vibe and like doing like a blade singer thing, and I was gonna go with like a Sweeney approach, with the dance. But now I think maybe I'll go into like bard or something and like carry on the bardic tradition that Fran taught me.
That would be amazing. Yes.
Oh, cool. Sure, I'm gonna miss those Ponk balls,
bro.
Yeah, he had way better spells than Rig does. Like, I'm gonna miss that aspect of it. Bard spells are so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have a special little surprise for you. I didn't intend for this, but this happens, and after reading some previous notes, I think it makes a lot of sense. So what I'm going to do real quick, this is kind of off the cuff and a bit of a surprise, but it fits in with the lore that we've built. Give me a moment while I pop it up. So Fram is certainly dead. Here we go. All right. Fram's spirit now exists with the demi-deities, similar to the Cloud Coast, except it's not the Cloud Coast. It would be Ponk's plane of existence. Let me just grab the name for that. It is the Elfkin Wood. Specifically, within the Elfkin Wood, it's in Forest Guard. And Fram, one of your greatest desires was fulfilled, though only in spirit form. You do not have a corporeal body any longer, but you are here along the riverbank, and there is Ponk with his famous raccoon. When you look up to the sky, you feel, well, first of all, you feel like you've returned to your childhood home. But when you look skyward, you see a dark disk where the sun should be. This is hearkening back to your prophecy.
Yep.
I can tell you that the dark disk is a new change plaguing the demi-plane of Forest Guard within the Elfkin Wood. And Ponk tells you that it is the arrival, or soon-to-be arrival, of great nightmares, which are trying to pass through the Silspore Passage. They exist outside of it currently, so outside the reality that everything exists within, in your plane and your material realm. And these things are now blocking out the sun. Their shadows are blocking out the sun. That's what Ponk is going to reveal to you along the bank, because I know you RP both these characters.
Oh, hi, Fram. Welcome to Afterlife. It's me, Ponk. Yeah, I'm Raccoon, too. You finally meet me.
Finally meet you, bro. Wow, this is the happiest day of my life.
Oh, actually, not your life, your death. Okay, now you see up there the sun? It's not really sun anymore, okay? It's a giant black disc blocking everything out. You know, it's gonna bring nightmares and go through a Silspore Passage. Oh, not so good. But you're here with me now. You're my son forever, okay?
Bro, I'm your son forever? It's everything I ever wanted. You're so much better than my dad. I just wish I could let my friends down there know I'm okay. And Prince Elmond, what's gonna happen to him, bro?
Oh, you don't worry about that, okay? You're dead now. You know, maybe you get to influence this ghost. Maybe you stay here. I mean, if I were you, I want to stay with me forever and never think about anything else. But we'll see, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I have one question. Can I pet your raccoon?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Here you go. Even with non-corporeal hand, you can pet. He like it. Like it so much.
And then we're going to switch back to the present. Fram is now gone and in the material realm, but his spirit does exist in Forest Guard. Okay, now I'm assuming that the battle is over. Ruin is still asleep and does not know that that Fram has passed on. What's your guys' course of action?
We just suffered a heavy loss. One of our party, our newest but still important member, is unconscious. Before we go farther, we may need to revive her. But I also want to make sure now that one of our own has died. This is not for nothing. We must retake Stoneguard. We must build a better world, and we must can't believe I'm saying this. Make sure there's a place for Punk in the future Stone God.
You know, I never would have agreed with that before, but yeah, that weird little man sure did grow on me. I'm gonna miss him. Marge, clutches that coin that she grabbed. That I don't believe she believes that nobody else saw her grabbed it, but she's holding it in her hand right now.
And now that he's gone and can't hear me, yeah, I agree.
You know what? I say we take one last ceremonial drink. And Marge pulls out a bottle of wine from the back of her purse to Fram, and dishes out a little to everybody and pours some out for Fram. One little bit last of wine.
You need to take my hand.
For Punk.
I'm sorry.
One Punk juice for everybody.
Well, she accidentally pours the wine on Ruin's face.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Man, this is so sad.
sad.
Mm-hmm. It's good though. It's good hurt.
Oh, maybe.
All right. Where to next? I guess we head up top and try and get Ruin some medical attention.
Yeah, maybe we can find some.
You do find a dwarven medic who's able to help you. You can roll 2d4 plus 2.
Me?
Just regular healing potion.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
All right, you got 6 health points back.
Ooh.
There is still skirmishes happening in the streets when you guys come up to the surface. You see this, okay? Most of them are being beaten back to the edges of the walls and along the edge of the bluff near the coastline. But you do hear cries ring out near the dungeon, and you hear a battle happening at the palace.
Wait, palace? Where is palace?
Stoneguard Palace is down here to the left.
Oh, okay.
Where to, Rig?
All right, so we've liberated the forge, and
So what did you say we heard at the dungeon?
There's a battle ringing out over there at the dungeon. Skirmish.
All right, and then the palace.
There's also a skirmish happening there within the palace halls.
Yep. I was gonna say we head to the dungeon first, but this begins and ends in the palace, and I think that is where we need to go.
Okay. To the palace.
Generals, I need your counsel now more than ever.
He turns to Marge and Kamaji.
I agree. I do think that the palace will be the most important to secure.
Hey, wait. Where is my money back? Our friend.
Ruin.
Ram is he died in the lava, along with his coin.
He saved us all.
He died? Why? How? What? Are you guys kidding?
Well, you see, while you were passed out, you took a little nap by the lava there, and Fram rushed right by you up to stop the guy from dumping more lava on you and me and Kamaji and Rig. He did a brave thing.
Wow, oh shit, this changed a lot. I was keep thinking how, because Rune is actually just joined the team and actually just is not really that close to Ren. So I was thinking is she really gonna feel really sad or angry or anything? But since Marge say that, probably will change a little bit her mind.
This is definitely the most that Ruin would have seen Marge hurt.
Yeah.
By far, she's pretty sad.
Yeah, because because Rune's personality is pretty selfish, but
Right.
so she's kind of like
I mean, also Kamaji's definitely like super broken up about it and like is just kind of hanging his head low. So Kamaji, he looks sad and therefore doesn't look as good as he would normally. That might upset.
Subtly like trying
Yeah.
to hint at Rune. I don't look as good as I used to, so maybe you're not interested anymore.
Ruin would definitely feel the lack of energy in the party right now compared to what she's been in with so far. It's a very different feeling.
Okay. You guys are going to the palace, though?
Yep.
Okay. When you get to the palace, a fight is being fought. You guys kind of managed to get by most of it because they're already engaged with one another. You know, it's like single hand combat with, 1v1 most of the soldiers. And once you get inside, you see beyond the line quite the sight. It is Dwarf Crumb, some guards, and the two trolls, Big Tom and Medium Tam.
Wait, why the troll is here? Are they with the Outlander?
Dwarf Crumb, you don't know. Dwarf Crumb is walking back and forth. He's pacing back and forth. He seems distraught. He's sweating. You can see the sweat coming down, dripping off of him. And the trolls kind of just appear to be like a bit nervous. And then they see you all walk in. And when you guys walk in, little Tim meets you. He's come from the camp because of the messenger. And he sees Big Tom and Medium Tam. He doesn't even have time to ask you where Fram is. This sight unsettles him. I'm going to go ahead and move you guys on the map now. And let me grab little Tim.
Wait, why you say little Tim? It's not little Tim. Wait, where is little Tim? I forgot.
He's here now.
So little Tim is with the army before, and now he's here.
Marge sent a messenger to get little Tim and everybody else back from camp to come into the city. And so little Tim came while you guys were down in the forge.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you guys are going to start out right here, just past where the skirmish is happening. And you see the guards step forward. He says to Crumb,
"Do you want me to stop them? I will cut them down if you order it."
And Crumb just like raises his hand up.
"Don't start anything just yet. I have to think about what I'm going to do. Hold on a minute."
And he looks up and he sees Rig.
"I'm sorry, Rig, but it had to end this way."
Well, I long suspected that you were the betrayer here, and so you're right, it does have to end here. If you stand down now, maybe I can be lenient. If not, you're not walking out of here alive.
Lenient? He's the reason that Fram's dead.
"Would you let me walk out of here if I surrendered? I can't show my face in Stoneguard again. But I won't live the rest of my life in the dungeons."
Oh, if you will leave, what would you tell your men to do? Would this war end? Would we take the city?
"I will tell all of my soldiers to stand down in this district here. That's what I can command at the present. But you have to swear to let me leave Stoneguard unharmed."
How many men do you command?
"I command all of the men within the palace."
And how many men outside of here will not respond to your commands?
"If I can make my way down over to the dungeons and any other skirmishes, they will all also listen to my orders. But they must hear it from me first. They won't take it from the commanders. I've already given the order to fight to the death."
You know what else would probably work? Is if we showed up with his head.
Yeah. I'd say that works better. We don't know what this bastard's gonna do. Think of all the pain he's caused.
There's people out there dying right now because of him.
Little Tim steps forward. Now I've got a question. What are you doing here, Big Tom? And why are you here, Medium Tim? I thought you left to go to Stonegard to get a pot of ale, not aid the Outlanders in harming the dwarves, my friends, and new family.
I thought we told you not to ask us any more questions, little Tim. Don't be questioning us.
So for lore reasons, you would know that when you got to Stonegard, it was discovered that the scouts had seen you talking with your friends and moving off to the goblin army. And they did some investigating on you while you were down there and determined your conversations, and they uncovered what you were doing. And they reported back to Crumb and the king in Stonegard, and they were given a place within the city. And they wanted to hopefully destroy the goblin army and bring little Tim back to the Troll Kingdom per his father's request, though they had not told that to little Tim quite yet.
We heard what you were doing down there. We wanted to stop you, right?
They made an arrangement between the Troll Kingdom and Stonegard Outlanders that there would be an alliance between the two countries, but that has obviously not worked out.
We're going to ally with these Outlander types.
Oh, I can't believe you would backstab me like this. I knew it. This is what I left in the first place. Family backstabbing family all the time. It's not right. You're going to pay for this, Big Tom or Medium Tim.
It's not right. Is you leaving us?
I left because you wouldn't let me live the way I want you to live. Free of all them obligations you're always placing on everybody. It's not right.
We had to stab you in the back because you left, you know?
While all this screaming back and forth with trolls is going on, canonically Marge does not understand troll speak, so she leans over to Clay. What the hell are they babbling about? I'm pissed too, but what's going on?
Are they speaking in the giant or are they speaking in the goblin?
They're speaking in giant.
Oh, and I don't understand too.
Okay.
I don't know. From now on, this is Ron's new voice.
Little Tim looks over and he explains the situation to you in common.
Yeah.
And as they're talking, though, Rig just says, "No, Crumb, I do want to end the bloodshed. However, both of my most trusted advisors tell me we can get the same result with your head. So tell me why I should listen to you, who's done nothing but run circles around the truth, versus my two friends here, who I trust more than anything in the world."
You want to start your kingdom out with more violence? Or are you going to start your kingdom out with mercy, Rig? Be like your father. Let me go free.
If my father trusted you and poisoned him.
I did have...
the father you want me to be like?
I understand your misgivings. I do promise I will never return.
There's like
Greg looks at Kamaji and Marge.
I still don't think we can trust him, but you know, at the end of the day, this is your decision, so I'll stand by it.
I will as well support you in whatever your decision you make. I do agree that violence often does beget more violence, but I do not think he's to be trusted either. But I will support your decision no matter what.
If you leave the city and all you men stand down, we end this fight now. You have my word that we will not kill you. However, you are banished from every land the dwarves control.
Roll insight. He says he agrees.
Only Rig or
only Rig. Give me a second. Okay, he doesn't have that, so he's gonna roll charisma. All right, it looks like he nods in agreement.
You made the right decision, Rig. I promise to keep to keep that promise. I will never return again.
The second you return, you leave this palace and your men start fighting, there is a price on your head, and I will kill you myself.
I promise I won't return. Now let us go free.
Right, then tell every man to stand down.
All right.
And
He tells
when this
all
war
of
is
his men.
over,
Yeah. Tells all of his men to stand down. Anything else?
spread the word. This war is over. The dwarves have won.
Okay. He starts to move throughout the city under the care of your guards and soldiers, and they begin to stand down. Okay. Medium Tam and Big Tom are also banished.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I guess Rig would ask Little Tim what he wants.
Little Tim, now these are your people. You can decide how we handle them.
Well,
Banishment.
it's ultimately your decision, King Rig, but I prefer if they never set foot in here ever again.
It is done.
Slimy bastards they are.
You are not to return.
All
He
right.
tells that to them in Giant because he speaks it.
Okay.
Wait,
And they leave.
Rig can speak Giant? Ooh.
Oops, I'm sorry, they weren't visible that entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rig can speak.
I'm sorry, guys. There they are.
Yeah,
They were there
Rig
the whole
actually
time,
speaks
but
a lot of
anyway.
languages. Even though he can't read, he can speak Common, Dwarvish, Giant, Gnomish, and Goblin.
Wow. Cool.
That's good for a king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah, that's actually very good.
Very cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're
Well,
going to build a
they're
better
leaving.
city. The Outlanders who surrender now can't have a place here. This is going to be a place where dwarves, humans, trolls, drow, anyone is welcome, as long as they live in peace. No one's above anyone else, covered by the sweat of their brow and the ability that they're graced with.
All right. You guys did it. The city is now under Stone Guard control. You still have one place to visit. That saved us a little bit of time, so there's no battle there. Did you want to visit the dungeons?
Just to make sure that they're all, standing down and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crumb goes first.
Okay. Crumb goes in.
Supposedly, we tie him up with like a rope or something and let him, lead him along. So,
Okay.
well, I'll tie you when you're out of the city.
He's going along. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal all of this. You guys start to go through the dungeons. You can see most of them. I'm just going to reveal the whole map. Eventually, you do get, most of them are criminals that were put in here by the Outlanders. I would say about half of them are doors, though, who were locked up for just very minor offenses. You do see some very familiar faces, Rio and Musashi. Unfortunately, Musashi is mortally injured. Rio is okay. Are these guys visible? They are.
Yeah.
Yep.
When they see you pass by, Musashi's leaned up against the wall in his cell, coughing blood. Rio jumps up. Hey! Wow, there's a familiar face I haven't seen in a long time. Wish you guys had come sooner, though. Musashi's not
Wait. Wait, what? Wait, friend's body still with us. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my bad.
Just reminding us everywhere we go.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Ghost is with us.
Oh
Let
my
me do
god.
this real quick. Let me do this. Add to map. And then I'm going to remove him so I don't keep huddling him by accident.
Oh, hi, Fram. Why you go away all of a sudden, okay? You disappear. No, you stay with me. I'm your dad. You stay here forever. Don't leave, please.
There you
Don't
go.
leave.
They're just playing catch with ponk balls.
Yeah.
He's finally getting playing catch with his dad. He's always wanted to.
Oh my god, this is just like the Guardian of the Galaxy too.
You want to play fetch? Okay, you want to play catch with me? You can. Here's my ball. You catch it now, okay? Go deep.
Going between the two of them, chasing the ball around.
Oh my god.
Okay. Rio's quite excited to see you, but there's sort of a forlorn expression on his face.
Fuck? I just
Musashi
noticed.
is mortally injured. But you guys are able to unlock the cells and you free them. Musashi's taken out. They tell you that
you don't look too good.
Yeah, they got into some issues with some Stone Guard soldiers quite a long time ago. They tell you that they're going to tell you more about those details at a later time. Right now, they're just more concerned about keeping Musashi comfortable as possible until his passing.
Oh, it's
there.
Marge will try to attempt a medicine check on him to see if she can stabilize him, but just out of her nature, she doesn't. I don't believe Marge met these two.
I can have a medicine check.
Yeah, roll a medicine check. You know that, and from what they tell you, you confirm what they tell you is that he was poisoned by a very, very toxic purple worm poison, which is very difficult to heal.
Like why?
And a unique species which does not have an antivenom.
What?
There's no cure. They tell you that they. Go ahead. What's your question?
Like, so the guard put them here, and why they are poisoned?
The guards put them here because they were investigating the faceless within Stone Guard, and they tell you that they believe they found evidence that suggests the King of Stone Guard is tied to the faceless, which means he has connections to the Vampire Queen, because she is also part of the faceless. They were investigating because of their friend, if you remember Link.
Yes, Link.
Yeah. You still haven't found the actual Link. He's who knows where right now. You don't know where. I know where. But
So why Musashi is poisoned?
Because during their investigations, an assassin was sent by the Faceless, and he got hit by a dart with that poison. It knocked him out. That's what got them caught, and then the guards brought them to the dungeons. And Musashi's been here for quite some time, and there's no way to heal him now.
Also, remember that they had a dog with them, and from the first page of my notes, Lucas is a good boy, smells like boar / Gruzlock.
Lucas is lost in the city somewhere. He did manage to escape because he was waiting outside of the area that they were investigating.
But he is a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Maybe we can find him. I mean, so I rolled a 16 for medicine. Can that tell me, like, maybe I know there's someone, like a shaman in the Goblin Town, know how to deal with this? No?
There's no way to heal it right now. But you do learn, you're able to get some information about the poison in order to possibly track it down. You know enough about it to ask questions in town to see who would be selling something like this, and perhaps you can trace it back to maybe the assassin or the individuals responsible for all that.
He won't die, right, Musashi?
He's going to die. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
No. Bro,
Okay.
we lost so many.
Not much to do there since you stopped the battle previously. The battle is finished. The ships do move off into the ocean. They're being chased by the firebolts. Do you want them to chase across the ocean?
I mean, if the word hasn't reached them that like the city's been captured and everyone else is standing down, I kind of feel like once they hear that, they might stop it.
Okay. Let me go to here.
But they wouldn't necessarily have known that, and so, like, unless the message got out to them, I think they would have kept chasing them and firing on them.
Yeah. It's just
to
how
a certain
far
point, you would think.
Yeah, to a certain point. Okay. Let's roll for it then. Let me go back to the other map. I'm going to say that they're going to escape if they don't take them out on this turn. It's quite possible that they do. But we have to also determine if the flagship is going to get destroyed or not. So these guys are going to be firing at these small ships with disadvantage, but they roll 3 D100s. They take the lower roll, which is 218, and the small ships are rolling 2 D100s with advantage. Okay, they get the 105. They do destroy the armada, and they kill the king, the Outlander King of Stoneguard.
Nice. Ah, nice.
You just have a few people that come back on those ships, not many.
Heroes.
Yes.
You managed to kill a faceless, supposedly. Sunk with the ships. Okay. That brings us back to Stoneguard. You've got some goblins. And you've got some dwarves left.
Rig, I think you should get the word out to gather all the survivors and let's go meet up at the church.
Agreed.
Okay. To the
Let's
church.
gather everyone, and we will start a new era of Stone God.
All right. We're going to wrap up here at the church.
We still don't have time to take a rest. Oh shit.
We will after this.
Almost ready. All right. Hopefully this doesn't huddle Fram.
I mean, if he wants to be there as a ghost, you know, he can.
I figured being at this church, considering Fram's previous moment here, would be very poetic.
Yeah. Let me get you guys all here. Actually needs to be a little bit that.
We're definitely gonna have to like commission a Fram statue to have somewhere in town. Holding up like two, Ponk's golden balls.
Yep. We're going to put it in the new Church of Ponk, which we're going to open again.
Mm-hmm.
Rig is going to be groaning and sighing the whole time, but like, yeah, we got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Rename the street Fram Street.
Yep.
Or Fram Fairway.
Okay. Should be able to see most of it now. All right. This is the Church of Jelena. Oh my gosh, my map isn't working. What the heck? Let me reload real quick. Can't move it for some reason. Okay, as you guys, once you get to the church, Musashi does pass away. His body is put up on top of, if you guys are okay with it, he's going to be, his corpse burned just outside of the church. And then you guys are welcome to do what you wish about a funeral for Fram. It's entirely up to you. If you want to burn something like some wood in honor of him, you don't have a body. You could also, I don't know, it's however you want to do it.
I remember a long time ago, we were in a small town and everyone dressed up in ridiculous raccoon outfits and danced around. I'm not saying we should do it, but I think that's what Fran would have wanted.
I'll do it.
I will do it.
Okay. So you guys dress up as raccoons and celebrate the life of Fram. There are many people in attendance, and though they do look at you strangely, they respect your choice and decision, for this odd funeral rite.
I hand out pamphlets to all the funeral goers, like Ponk pamphlets.
The few that were left that he had already handed out, because all the ones in the bag of holding got burned, but there would have been some that he had given people.
I'll just make my own. I'll just write, like, I wouldn't even know what to really write. I just write like Ponk is great, Ponk is good all over them.
He just writes the word Fram because that's all he knows how to write.
Like big black Fram, backward R, A, the M's are wonky.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Does anyone want to come up? I guess Rig, you'd be sort of the leader of this. The priest kind of defers to you, and then they give everybody a moment to come up and say something about the fallen. If you want to say something about Fram, now would be the time to say that, or forever hold your peace.
I'm not much of a speaker. Fram was really the one who knew how to do that. I've known Fram a long time. Met him when he was a child, and to give him a coin and then forgot about him for years. Showed it back in my life, and honestly, kind of annoyed me most of the time. Probably should say something else. He was a good man, a weird man, but he followed what he thought was right, and he was always there for us. I guess one thing we could all learn from Fram is to not be quick to take offense, not be quick to assume ill intent in others. He was always willing to see the best in everyone, even when it was really stupid to do so. I'm done talking.
It's like a quiet clap.
Yeah, there's one person claps.
Does anybody else want to say anything?
Kamaji will go up and say some words. Nah, Fram was a good man with a strong soul and a strong will. He was determined to bring Ponk to as many people as he could because he felt that was the right thing to do. Now, I may not have always seen eye to eye with his exact message, but I do believe that at its core, Fram just wanted people to be free to believe whatever they want to believe and have that freedom and that choice and to be educated about those choices. And I respect that message wholeheartedly, and I intend to live my life passing that message and spreading the word of Ponk to those who need it and wish to hear it. Now, thank you very much all for attending here today, and please at least say a prayer to Ponk tonight for Fram.
Marge will go up after Kamaji takes the stage. I was never much into the Ponk stuff that Fram would pitch me all the time, but he never held it against me. You could tell he was a kind-hearted soul, and I sure am gonna miss him and his weird long thumb. I think we all could learn a little from a guy like that. So next time you're out there and you see someone that you want to just run away with, maybe give him a second chance. So I'm glad I gave him a second chance. And walks off the stage.
Okay, as soon as you walk off, little Tim comes up. I didn't know Fram for very long, but he was a goofy little fella, and I appreciate his company. I did talk about Ponk a lot, but after a while I sort of thought it was kind of had a strange affinity for it, and I kind of valued him for his perspectives on freedom, like Kamaji said. Coming from a background of a lot of oppression from my own father, I found Fram's presence sort of freeing in a way, strange way, but it was needed. Anyway, I don't have much else to say since I didn't know him very well, but I do feel for his friends, I do. And I'll be here for anyone who needs me. And he comes back to his seat.
So the real question is Prince Elmond here?
I guess yes, he would be.
Oh yeah, where is
He
Prince?
comes in. He's actually just arrived with Helga at the back, and he has not been told yet about what has happened. Hi, oops. Hi everyone. What's going on?
Oh no.
Little man, hate to be the one to tell you, but let's just do this quick. Fram's dead. He's a hero.
What do you mean?
Rick.
What do you mean Fram's dead?
He's with Punk now. If you believe that, I don't, but you can. And he died saving us. He's a hero, good man, and we're saying some words about him. If you want to go up there now and tell us what you think of Fram, we'd be the right time.
That's an awful lot to put on the boy, isn't it?
He doesn't have
He is not making
surety to do that.
and he is. And Rig is not making eye contact at all in this. Like his eyes are like on the ground.
You know, Arun.
Sweetheart, you can't talk to a little child like that. What are you doing? He just got here from the camp. He's only 12 years old, sweetie.
Hey,
Come here, love. Sit with me. Come over here. I know how difficult this is. It's terrible. Loss and death. Come over here. I'm going to take care of him, okay, Rig? I'm going to bring him back to the palace. We're going to give him a nice plushy room and make him nice and comfortable. Come here, Prince Helmet. And she's going to take him away. He's bawling his eyes out uncontrollably. Like, he has no maturity to handle this news at all.
Bro.
So I would say he's speechless.
Bro, if you think about it.
I mean, I was that age when my pappy died. I mean, it doesn't seem so strange.
Bro, if you think about it, like the Princess Alma is like his own father don't like him, and he feel like he got no love from the father, and Fram is actually like kind of like more of a father compared to his own father. Bro, man.
And that's where we will stop.
Kamaji's gonna, at the funeral reception, he's gonna take a bunch of fish and like kind of chop it up into like basically like a gelatinous paste and like season it up nicely and then bread them and fry them until they're golden brown and then serve Ponk's balls, because I feel like Ponk's balls would kind of taste fishy.
Yeah.
That's
Go well with hot pot.
Somewhere out there, Fram is smiling.
Bro.
I think in all the D&D sessions that I've ever had in the last 10 years, well, I guess 8 years with Jeff and Eric, that was probably one of the hardest sessions for me as a DM.
I believe it.
I don't believe it. I'm kidding.
It was tough.
I'm kidding.
You've had some other pretty brutal deaths too.
Yeah, but none where I just like loved a character so much that I felt like it hurt to do it.
Yeah.
Not this much, you know, I don't know.
I think
was a
this
tough
changed a lot, you know. This changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
And this made me feel sad, like I feel like I don't even, you know, this made me feel like I shouldn't let Gridlock go to another place. He should be here.
He can still come back.
I mean, he's not here to see what happened, and like,
Yeah, but he gets to have that now. We get to have that interaction later.
Yeah,
That'd be great storytelling.
it is good storytelling. And I feel like it's it creates a interesting change in all your characters.
That's true. That's true.
They're
Like,
not intended to do it. It just presented itself. So
yeah, I mean, it actually, I don't think
Doesn't
it's a
matter.
bad thing. Actually, it's sad, but I don't think it's a bad thing. It
I was
was.
just thinking too, like right before you grabbed Fram, I was standing right next to him, and I was like, I was thinking about staying there to like prevent him from pressing the lever again, but then I was like, oh, he's probably not gonna do even if he presses the lever, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal because everybody's kind of out of the way. So I moved because I had taken a couple hits, and I was like, I don't want to chance it. I wonder if that would have changed things because I have a +8 to acrobatics. I might have had a better chance of getting out of it.
I mean, he did roll like what 27 or 26. Like that's tough.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna affect Kamaji though, because I almost said that when he ran away from Fram. I was like, ooh, that might leave Fram exposed. You know, Kamaji's last memory is when he ran away from Fram. The dude walked over to him, Chuck.
And I was freaking unconscious. I can do nothing. Oh.
That was unfortunate. But do you want to play like the outro, and then we can do like the outro, and then we'll do like a wrap up afterwards, like extra talk?
Sure. Yeah, good point. All right, we're gonna go and play our outro song, guys.
Okay, let's go.
I'm just gonna mute us for a brief second.
Me too. 今天的跑团差不多准备要结束了，好悲伤。我来稍微做一下中文的总结。今天很精彩，今天是一场史诗级的大战。我们成功的带领了我们的援军哥布林援军，然后我们夺回了矮人的城市十卫城，可是也历经了很多的牺牲，包括我们的援军哥布林军跟矮人都有很多的牺牲，然后我们的队伍也出现了牺牲。我们的吟游诗人法兰，他被敌方的 BOSS 抓起来，丢到岩浆里面去了，直接烧毁了，连尸体都没有留下来，直接烧成灰烬。嗷嗷，太苦了，超苦的。法兰是我们很重要的一个主要角色，他不是 NPC， 他是 Eric 的其中一个角色，而且他的重要程度不只是在 role play， 不只是在角色扮演上，他在我们队伍中也是非常重要的一个吟游诗人，他是超级控场达人，他救了我们好几次，我们好几次差点团灭，都是靠他用各种很厉害的控场法术，或者是激励我们，弹音乐激励我们，然后我们才渡过难关。结果他居然就在这里陨落了，好难过。我们最后办了一个葬礼，给他办了一个葬礼，而且比较尴尬的是，就是其实这真的是一个很重大的事件。然后在 DND 跑团中，这种事情就是有可能会发生，而且我觉得这不是坏事，这其实不是坏事，就是因为这样才好玩呢，这样子才有就是我们就是有机会面临到这种风险，我们真的有可能死掉，一不小心的话，所以我们要对于我们做出的决策要非常的小心，要非常谨慎。我今天也差点死掉，差点被岩浆烫死，还好队友有把我拉走。对，要更小心处理角色抉择。只是悲伤的是，尴尬的点是因为我捏了一个新角色，我现在是哥布林武僧，可是我的旧角色野蛮人葛瑞兹拉暂时离队去做别的事情。可是葛瑞兹拉跟法兰的感情是最好的，然后你新练的这个 Rune 这个哥布林武僧，其实跟法兰没那么熟，所以就很尴尬，就是这么一个重大的悲伤的牺牲的事件，然后我的角色其实很难去融入到这个事件，因为他跟他没有那么熟。可是如果是葛瑞兹拉在这里的话，就会无能狂怒，好难过，好难过，你居然还是反派，太好玩了吧？对啊，不过就是会这样啦，其实还是很好玩。今天的很精彩，今天的战斗也很精彩，而且至少在战斗，虽然我最近老是常烂骰，真的不知道为什么，运气不好。可是至少在战斗中，今天的战斗还是有爽到，不是毫无用处。是挺好的，好啦，今天还是玩得很开心了，只是这个牺牲实在是太难过了，而且这个牺牲恐怕会影响很多的事情，包括影响我们的角色的心境变化。因为法兰一直是我们队上的开心果，他一直像是一个丑角，他是一个有点白烂的，可是他还很善良，然后他常常会讲一些白烂笑话，然后他又是裸男神教的使徒，整天都在宣扬他的裸男神教。我的哥布林武僧虽然是新加入的，可是跟法兰有合作关系，就是因为每一次，因为我哥布林是个贪财赌徒，然后只要法兰就会说， 如果你帮我宣扬裸男神教、庞克神教，我就给你金币。然后哥布林说 OK， 当然好，然后就整天就嘴炮，然后给我钱，给我钱，就一直诓他，一直诓他。而现在他挂了，我没有人可以坑钱了，我非常的难过。但是可能会因此导致，就是即使他不在了，也许我的角色还是会继续帮他宣扬这个裸男神教，替他哀悼这样。不过好处是，虽然他已经灰飞烟灭了，但他的灵魂成功的去到了他的梦想之地，成功面见了裸男神庞克。现在他的灵魂在那个界域里面，类似天堂，在那个森林界域里面和庞克一起开心的住在那里。也许以后我们有机会去那边，还可以见他一面。好难过，对吧？也算是完成了他的。重点是这个超悲伤之外，这个是一个非常，这个为什么这么悲伤？因为我们之前才跑过一个闪回团，跑法兰的儿时回忆，就是我们才知道，我们一直以为他就是个白烂，可是其实他也是一个非常悲剧的人物。他从小就是个平民儿童，然后受尽虐待，然后他爸这个人渣，整天只会喝醉家暴他，然后叫他出去卖惨，叫他出去讨钱，回来买更多酒。可是，在这样扭曲的环境长大，然后这就是为什么他会变成一个邪教吟游诗人，就是他其实很悲苦，然后呢心灵非常的空虚，所以他才需要把他的精神寄托在庞克神上面，然后才要想要，可是他经历这么惨的人生，他还是在宣扬着爱，他的教义都是宣扬着要爱，然后结果他就，而且他今天的牺牲是因为他为了要帮助我们，就是那个敌方 BOSS 一直在往上面倒岩浆，然后我就是被岩浆烫倒的，然后岩浆还一直要烧我差点被岩浆烧死。他是为了要阻止我被烧死，他才冲上去。他是一个吟游诗人，而且他已经残血了，他力量他本来就不适合近战，他为了要保护他的队友，不让队友被烧死，他自己冲上去，然后结果就被 BOSS 抓起来。那个 BOSS 的力量比他高多了，直接把他抓起来，他没办法反抗，把他丢到岩浆里面啊！真的是 die like a hero。非常英勇的牺牲了，真的太牺牲了，哎，真的回忆杀像 One Piece 一样，像海贼王一样，才看到他的回忆，然后就他就没了，好难过。好了，今天跑团就到这里了，非常感谢今天所有来看台的大家，希望你们看得还开心。每周二早上9点都会有这个 DND 龙与地下城跑团直播。虽然是全程英文，但是呢，你们都可以在聊天室打中文聊天，有什么问题也可以询问，我会抽空回答。如果对于龙与地下城有什么兴趣相关的疑问，也都可以留言给我，我会抽空回答。感谢大家，希望大家都有个美好的一天。今天晚上就不会开台了，今天晚上看状况吧，今天晚上应该是跟人家有约，应该会出门，所以今天不会开台，明天也不会，所以下次见，大家就礼拜4了。希望大家都有个美好的一天。拜拜。